mm, 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 mm. I'm getting
Oh,
skinty.
I still have to rotate the camera. I'm
Mm,
surprised.
I'm getting skinty. I'm getting skinty. What's up, girl?
What's up, girl? What's cracking like it with you?
Child, not much, not much.
So what's been up? How is the little adventure going?
It's going, it's going. Everything is going. Let me see if I can. What happened?
You know what I don't see is Well, I don't know if we have any yet, but I don't see any comments. No, we ain't got nobody here, so we can't have no comments.
I can't share to our group chat
Why?
because I'm on a different device. My on my it don't do it.
Oh. Hi, my one person. We got one person.
Hey, one person. Appreciate you, one person.
Hey, one person. What you doing? Okay, so if you guys are making comments, okay, so this just to give you a heads up. We are just testing out this system for the 2 people invite. So I don't see comments. Do you see comments? So somebody please make a comment so we can kind of try to find them. Bobby, you let me know if you see any comments.
Okay. Wait. Okay. Let me see.
Can you please one person comment? Even if you don't want me to know you're here, just comment. We don't really care.
I think I'm the one person.
No, you're not, because you are me. Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, comment then. Shoot. Okay. I see it. I see it. I see it. Okay, one person. Okay.
In my face. Like numbers.
You the one person. Why you gotta
Oh,
be the one person though?
but why was I so up there close to your thing?
What do you mean?
Let me just tell you this. So True and DJ really like bugs, and in the summertime, in the hot months, it be those big bugs that be outside, and they'll come in. Hey,
Hi,
subscriber.
sis. Sister Tish. Sorry, go ahead, girl.
Um, hey, Mike 2.0. I know you in there
What
too.
up, Miss Ike?
So it'll be those big bugs that come. They look like roaches. They're like cockroaches. They just scare me to death. And girl, sometimes they'll get in the house through the garage or whatever, and I'll be frightened. Or like if the kids like how the door's kind of open because of the jumper. Girl, DJ and True all scream, and DJ and True be like, "Yay!" Huh? Oh my God! No, don't kill it! Don't kill it! Don't kill it! Like if y'all don't get the hell out of here.
We miss you too, girl.
Oh, Sister Tish from church, you talking? Wait a minute.
She just said she missed us. We back, kind of, sort of.
Wait a
I had to
minute.
fix that nail hoodie because it wasn't working right.
Y'all, I got this scarf on my head, but
We scarfing it. We scarfing it. Am I supposed to have the little?
the kids about to come. They saying bye. Good Lord.
They leaving?
Hey y'all. Woo! Y'all look like y'all had a rough day. How you doing, Denzel? How you doing? Ooh, why Paul get in trouble? Watch what you tell me because I'm on live. So if it's
Girl, to tell us what happened.
he kept saying the H word. What's the H word?
Dude, let him go. Let it go. Let it go.
You can't tell me because you're gonna get in trouble? It's a curse word, H word? Hell? He said hell. Why was he
Don't
saying
be
hell?
cussing on my channel. This is the same channel over here.
Because Nigel was tired of him and Papa's crying.
He was crying. That's why I keep telling y'all Nigel be tripping and y'all be playing with bad kids. He a tattletale? Whew. We didn't have tattletales on my block. Say, Denzel. True, make sure she's safe. Girl, go take it to her. But don't slam that door. And make sure nothing crawl in my house. Come on, shut it. Yeah. Girl, DJ looked like he had a rough day. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look at them.
Mike,
Okay.
you're not DJing tonight? I didn't see Mike's name. You saw Mike's name?
Well, Sister Tish from the church is Mike's friend. The best thing yet that ever happened to his
No,
life.
sing my other song. Sing my song that we just made up right now.
Uh,
My title.
can we talk for a minute? YouTube, I wanna know your name. Can we talk for one more minute? Okay, let's get past that. I want to say, last night I saw you
This guy, she's the best.
started started pretending I knew.
Me too. They said that's a stalker song if you really listen to it. They said he's a stalker. And we
That's
promote
all I.
stalkerism.
Can we talk? What the hell, boy? I want your name. Can we talk? Get it, Bobby. Get it for a minute, boy. I want to know your name.
Tiffany
Hey,
gonna make Mike get off his phone. You keep playing.
sing it. Last night I saw you stand. I started pretending I knew you. You knew me too. And just like a baby, I could not walk tall. And I tried to come closer, but I could not walk. And I'm performing. Yes.
Can I take a bath?
Heck no, y'all can't take a bath. Y'all going to sleep funky.
He said, "What's your cash at, Bobby?"
Y'all going to sleep funky. I'm gonna be a horrible babysitter. I can't go to sleep if my feet dirty.
Mike, I need to know about this new Tiffany chick. You ain't told me nothing.
Who the hell is Tiffany?
Am I saying the name wrong? What the thing said?
You better beat it. Beat
It didn't say
it.
Tiffany. Tiffany with the church.
Sister Tish.
Tish. I'm sorry. I'm
Tish
sorry.
don't sound like Tiffany.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Period. Pooh.
You're
Wait,
right.
Mom, don't unplug nothing. Huh? Girl, that jumper is out there for a reason. They might want to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and jump. Like crisscross. Jump, jump, jump,
Don't be
jump.
arguing with Auntie Linda.
Y'all want to get up like crisscross and jump at 3 o'clock in the morning on your own? How old are you? You 6? How old are you, DJ?
4.
So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You not 3, boy. How old are you, Denzel? Okay,
Who
wait, y'all.
hasn't what? Like, give me more information. Like, I need to know. Give me some tape.
Huh?
I'm talking to you on your own conversation. Don't me and Mike have an
Oh,
argument.
I'm babysitting. Wait a minute. I can't see.
Bishop is telling me that his girl is cool.
Oh, I said Tish is the best thing yet to ever come into his life. Hoo-hoo. I was trying to stick this. Yeah, you can take a bath, but you can't take a bath right now, sweetheart. Wait a minute. Y'all, I gotta learn how to do some stuff. Wait, I have to learn how to do some stuff. Wait, how can I learn? Wait, maybe I can learn how to do it. Let me.
Can you hear me? Well, why would you take it off? Put it back on. I don't know why you would keep talking to me knowing I can't hear you. How'd
Learn
you
how to
do that? Let me see.
start throwing shit night.
Oh, mute the mic. Oh, let me share it.
Wait a minute. Let me see. I should have been upstairs or in the studio, but this is what I get. I have a family, y'all. I got a big, 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 big.
Okay, I shared it. Look at me.
How you share? How is the thing down? Look at the jumper.
So how long you guys been dating, Bishop?
Yes. Oh, I feel like I stepped on something, Jesus. I don't know, DJ. Look.
Mm. When are they picking it up, DJ?
In the morning. G G G G G G G G G. Stop screaming.
Okay, they time. It's time for them to go to bed.
Okay, nobody want to hear all that screaming. Nigel went home. All the children that need to be at home are home. Turn up, turn up, turn up for Gigi. Turn up, turn up for Gigi. Turn up,
Oh,
Get
okay.
it,
Y'all need to
get
do
it,
our on
get
and
it,
off.
get it.
Off and on.
I'm not calling nobody at 10 o'clock at night.
It's
It's
not
not
10
happening.
yet.
Hold one moment. Hold one moment. Hold one moment. Wait, look at God.
How do I see God in your phone? What are we looking at? Am I tripping? What's she talking about? Hopefully nobody got her. What are you doing? What's that?
Am I unmuted? Can you hear me now?
Okay, yeah, I can hear you now. What is all that?
Because I muted you because look at.
What am I looking at? Cause you got, cause you letting the thing down.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Just let it be like that. It's fine.
It's super dark, so we can't really see.
We tearing the jumper down. Not tearing it down, jump down, but the wait, hold on.
Bishop, is she there with you right now?
Leave it like that, just that we don't have to use some electricity. I don't care about that. Yeah, I'm on live, so I really don't want to hold a long discussion at all. What are you eating, True? Okay. Um, tell me with the tea. Don't you think I'm right? So I asked them, what do I do with this jumper? Like, when are you gonna come get it? And they said, well, come get it in the morning. I said, so what do I do? And then they said, oh, nothing. We'll just come get it in the morning. So I'm like, okay, no problem. So they're saying, oh, we should take the motor and put it up. We should take this and put it up. I'm like, no, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do none of that stuff. I don't care about this thing.
Who told you to put the motor up?
I'm on live, so I don't really want to be talking.
But did your
VI,
mom tell you, or did the company?
VIC, VIC, VIC.
Okay. I don't know. Do whatever. I mean, if they told you to leave it there, then leave it there. But I mean, I
If
don't
you
know.
can't fight, if you can't fight and you're gonna get beat up, then you say, "Oh my gosh, I don't want to be responsible." But when you can fight and you for sure you're not beat
You
up,
know what? You're too old to be fighting. You don't have to get that
I'm
life.
just saying. But
Everything can't be
if
you
you
fighting.
know, I'm just saying no. But if you know you're not gonna get beat up, would
You
you
know
know
your knees don't even work like they used to, so you know you need
you
to like
better
slow
say
down a
it.
little bit.
You better say it. And these hands ain't that quick. But I am saying that I ain't scared. What I'm gonna do? I asked them what do they want me to do with the jump. They thought I was gonna pull this damn jumper in my house.
No, they couldn't have thought that.
They thought I was gonna pull that in my house. It's not. They knew
But
it was
I
in the
guess
front
I would
yard.
assume they knew you like did it in the front yard, so it's
It's
like
in the
not like
front
like
yard.
in the backyard they probably would have a little bit more security, but they know they dropped it off in the front yard.
Come on. And if somebody want to pick this big ass thing up and pull it and take it, they can have it.
Right?
Look at
Is
that.
it heavy?
Look how pretty she is.
Thank you.
Damn. I'm in a good mood. I'm
Oh
so
wait, you
cute.
can't even see my earrings. My earrings.
Let me see your earrings. You told me about them. Go, Tammy. Go. Ooh, those is cute. They are classy. They're so dainty. True.
Let me put them like this so you can see them.
Don't sit on the couch because y'all been in that grass and been playing and rolling on the floor and everything like that. Ask Auntie Linda if she would run you guys some bath water. And then you guys can take a bath, put on your PJs, and then if I decide to be a very good cousin, I'm gonna sing y'all a song.
Please don't send them a song.
Then I'm
Okay,
gonna
so let's start our discussion. We was trying to wait for some more people, but
You
let's
was
go.
not waiting for nobody, girl. You did. Oh, did I just rock the couch? Why Bishop Mike can't get up on here?
This is only, I think with YouTube, it's only two people.
The devil is a liar. We need him in our life.
I think
On
it's
this life.
only two.
If I see Sister Church from the church said often, often
I
a
already read that long
month.
time ago.
I love so
Long
for
time.
her. And she was looking at me. What they telling all that business for?
No, I asked him. I asked him, how did they
Y'all,
meet?
y'all business.
Uh-uh. So let's talk about the submarine thing. What do you think about it?
Or girl.
Huh?
I don't wait, just 1 second. I'm sorry, ma'am. Can you get your pajamas, you and DJ's pajamas, or are you scared? Because it's dark. Turn the hall light is on right there. Upstairs on y'all bed. Get your pajamas and stuff and your house shoes, his slippers, your slippers. Get everything that y'all need. So when y'all get off the and get your lotion, so that you guys have everything downstairs, and then get out of the tub, and then you guys can go chill. Are you hungry?
Are you serious right now?
What?
Oh
I'm nervous.
my, you know you wouldn't be doing all that on your live.
Wait a minute. I got the kids. You knew I
I
had the
don't
kids.
care. I always have a life. No way. No way.
Okay, I can't talk to you. Ask Auntie Linda, because tell me
You
what the
done gave
kids.
a whole grocery list.
Because she won't take everything down with her. She's
She'll,
sick.
fi- she'll figure it out. She's smart. She's real smart.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, now let me tell you. I felt I was a. Some people are being very sarcastic about the submarine. I'm not. I'm very distraught about it because I feel like anybody that loses life is, if
Mm-hmm.
it passes, we care. I
Mm-hmm.
don't care how negligent they were. I don't care about that. It bothers me.
I don't know how negligent they were or anything like that. And it's like, oh, that's rich people problems and all that kind of stuff. But there's submarines
No,
that go in the water all the time. Like, why? I mean, I don't know what this company called itself doing, but what
well,
was so
it,
different about this one?
it's because it was like a makeshift submarine. The what the submarine was built out of technically was good material, but only if it had another aspect to it, which I just really can't recall what it is. So it was basically good, but they welded it together. Okay, so they put the people in it and they welded it together. It was the size of a minivan. Denzel, what is that you're on? Get off that motorcycle, because I'm talking. I'm on live with Tammy with the T, and sometimes the mess you distracting me.
And it's looking real messy right now.
You're about to go take a bath. You played enough. Get off of that. Don't say okay, fine. That's not nice.
Don't argue with a 4-year-old.
Okay, but you hear him rolling it to the garage. You go check your bath water. I can't talk to y'all. I'm on live. You know what? Hold on, Tammy. Let me go. Let me go. I can't do this like this because they don't respect YouTube.
So anyway, we were talking about the poor people that lost their lives. So if you guys got anything, y'all input, but I think it's tragic, and I think it's. I mean, you have to make. I understand comedy, and you have to make light of things, but right now it's not the time because even though you might feel like they just rich and that's rich people problems, those people are people and they have families, and those families are mourning their loved ones, and I feel bad because I mean we've all taken some type of adventure that could have taken us out, to be perfectly honest, but I feel bad for them personally. I don't think it's I don't think it's to be made fun of because people lost their lives and they didn't expect to lose their lives. They went on an adventure. I mean, for them to even have to pay that kind of money, and to my understanding, they were only supposed to go for. Your goddaughter trying to call me right now. This girl right here. Oh my gosh, what is she doing? What are you doing, silly?
I had to come into the studio because they are so loud.
I did not hear them. I just hear you.
Well, they're very loud. But what you were saying, you just said, Bree tried to call you.
Yeah,
Call
should be all right.
you. Okay. I think when the people are saying like, "Oh, that's rich people problems," that's so insensitive because I don't care who these people are. They have loved ones. They have family members, and it was a father and son. It was a 19-year-old in there.
Oh no.
Uh-huh. And it wasn't like they were trying to rob someone, they were committing a crime. They were just having a once in a lifetime adventure. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And do you think they would have, if they would have known the outcome, even though um they did sign paperwork stating that if, they passed away that, no one could be sued and blah 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 blah. They weren't they weren't thinking they were gonna pass away.
Of course
And
not, because my understanding is one of the people who was in charge of the whole little shebang went under there with them.
yes, but let me tell you this though. I can't I, I can't think of what it's called when you're an enthusiast, like a adrenaline enthusiast, but like for nature and for okay, like one of the guys that was on there, I just can't articulate it because I can't think right now because I got so much going on. One of the guys that were on in the submarine, he was also on Jeff. What's his name?
I don't know.
The one who went to space.
Oh, I don't know his name.
He was on there. He was on that shuttle.
Oh,
Belos.
the NASA shuttle.
It wasn't NASA.
With
Jeff
there's no
Jeff,
other shuttle.
Jeff Bay. I can't think of his name, and I don't have my iPad here to Google it. But Jeff Bezos, I can't think. Mike 2.0, if you hear it, type it in. I don't have my iPad. I should have borrowed it. I forgot. It's on the couch. But these the people that were on this ship, this I think on the submarine, they have been planning this, I think, from like since 2018. It was a big ordeal.
Oh no,
Other
really?
people who wanted to be on also, but when they weighed everything out, they were like, this is a little dangerous. I just not I'm just not gonna do it. They were just like, I'm just not gonna do it. But these people went along with it because they're like adrenaline junkies. They were just like,
Mm-hmm.
they're like one guy that was on there, he had been down in the ocean, and I forgot what he looked at before, but he went on an adventure like this before, and it was
Mm.
successful. You
I
know,
mean, what about all of us that went to Catalina Island? We always in the under. I mean, I'm sure it's absolutely no comparison, but I'm just saying.
I've
I went snorkeling. I can barely swim. I went snorkeling. I did all kinds of stuff. and that I wouldn't normally do. And it's just like, it's a once in a lifetime thing sometimes. I'm like, oh, okay,
No, what are
let's
you
do
talking?
it. There's people who jump off of cliffs into the ocean.
But what are you talking about? Because you just said something in Catalina Island. What are you talking about?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've been to Catalina Island.
I went snorkeling, and then they have the underground boats where you're under. I mean, I know it's not the same. I'm not saying that.
No, I've never done that though. That's why I was
See,
like,
look at me with the adrenaline junkie over here. See,
okay, I've never done that before.
and it
Oh,
was kind of like that. Like it was almost like a submarine atmosphere. Now, granted, we didn't go as deep as these people went. I'm sure.
30,000 feet.
Right, right, right. I wouldn't have because I'm scary.
Okay,
But I mean, it's like we get in an airplane all the time. And when those were first built, I'm sure everybody thought they were crazy. Like this one guy, which I thought I don't want to even repeat a name, but one of the famous people, because he got into a airplane accident, or because they had their own personal planes and stuff. It was like that's rich people problems. But I mean, people do it all the time, and nothing goes wrong. If you're telling me this,
this is so different, Tammy, because
I understand that, but I can't just be like, oh well, he lost his life. Oh, that's his
no,
fault.
no, it's not about he lost his life. I'm just saying that this is so different because they operated everything that was inside of the submarine on a remote
That's a little different.
game remote. It was welded. They couldn't have gotten out unless
That's
somebody
crazy.
let them out.
That's crazy.
Okay. And so it was just dangerous. It was just a dangerous thing to do. But what bothers me and what, I pray for the family, of course. And I just pray that God gives them peace that surpasses all understanding because you never want to lose someone and know that they were in fear or they felt pain or fear when they were passing.
Right.
And that's why I'm praying for the family. And for the people who are out there saying, oh, they're just stupid. Okay, I want to feel bad for them, but I can't. That's because you have no compassion. Because I don't care who it is. It doesn't have to happen to me for me to feel compassion. I
And
can,
everybody's talking about the fact that they paid the $250,000.
I don't,
For some of us, that's that's the price of our homes, or if we had it, we'd buy a home. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I don't want to sound ugly, but a lot of times those comments come from jealousy. It's like those are rich people problems, but at the end of the day, those were humans and they lost their lives.
And listen, let me tell you why the money is irrelevant and why people need to grow up. It's because it was a billionaire on there, right? And I'm assuming millionaires. But could that money help them? Wouldn't they be alive if that money meant anything? You think at that moment that money meant anything to them? They can. Who cares what they
That's
do?
like $20 to them.
Exactly. That's their money. So what? I don't care what they do with their money. You can't spend someone else's money, and you can't count their money. So
Right.
who cares about that? They lost their lives. And listen. And if he's a billionaire, that 250,000 is nothing.
And let's be clear, if it was cheaper, y'all would have went.
Come on. Some of these people who are,
You guys would have gone if it was cheaper.
they would have gone on. But my thing is, I just feel so. I'm heartbroken for them. It's devastating. It's very devastating. And then they were looking for them, and I kept saying, okay, because they were saying they were sending other submarines down to look for them, and they had said that they lost contact with them. I guess the to go explore the Titanic would have taken 2 hours to get to the ship, and they lost contact with them within the 45 minutes, the first 45 minutes, right? So I was in panic mode then.
Mm.
I was in panic mode then because I'm like, okay, they're deep far, but it's not so far that no one else has ever been down that far before. People have been down that far before. So they were saying, well, maybe something, something that lives deep down in the waters, attacked them. And I'm like, no, because they would have to have been further down,
Mm.
and I had thought as soon as they couldn't find them, they were like, oh, they're hearing sounds. Every 30 minutes, they're hearing a sound like a boom sound underwater, and they were assuming that one of the gentlemen on the what did we call the submarine was banging every 30 minutes, but he didn't want to do it constantly because they wanted to save the oxygen in the chamber. I was thinking, that doesn't make sense to me. It just does not make sense to me at all. I thought something happened to them. And if they're not there, then it's something. If you don't see them and no one's going down there and they can find them, then what could have happened? And the only thing is that it exploded underwater, which is what they're saying. But I was thinking, I really honestly said they either went through a portal, call me crazy, but I said they either went through a portal or it's in pieces because no one was down there searching. Was it a search? It wasn't a like a FBI search team, like forensics, searching until it was too late. Unless it was and they just didn't say it.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah. Could have been.
I don't think so. I'm trying to
But
call.
who was in charge of keeping track of them?
Okay, well once they were missing, I guess they called the FBI or someone. I'm not sure.
But so they had their little Game Boy or whatever you want to call it controller, and then somebody had to be somewhere following it too, right?
They had to because they lost contact with them. But I said, okay, they should have. Whoever was following them to me, I don't know all the ins and
I would
outs.
assume I could be wrong. If you like,
Yeah,
I'm thinking like okay, so like how people have their private planes, but they still have to follow the laws of the air. So they have to let the towers and everybody know, hey, we're going to do this. We're going to do that. You have to have contact with the towers. So I'm assuming underwater, especially that deep, you would have to do the same thing. No.
I'm assuming, but I don't think so. I just don't think so because okay, because if it had to be like, let's say I'm just using FDA because we hear FDA all the time. I don't know what other agency they say.
Food and
Like
drug administration.
if it had to be checked out and approved, then it wouldn't have been approved.
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying? So I
Mm.
because there are rules and to be on
Mm-hmm.
so like
Mm-hmm.
in order for someone to get on a cruise ship and go to another country, you have to have a passport for the ocean,
Mm-hmm.
different passport for air. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And to cross over borders is a different passport. So it is air and water. I can't see.
It's
Hey,
gorgeous.
my sis. Girl, we're talking about but gorgeous, we're talking about the submarine that all the people, well, it was 5 people who passed away in a few days ago. But on air and land, there's rules. So hey Team Happy, I can't see who you are, girl. But oh, it went away. But I just felt like whoever was keeping an eye on them, they weren't going to be able to help them because remember they had the remote control, so it's only in the inside. First of all, how you gonna let somebody weld you in something? I'm not going to let you do that. But it had to be, I guess, safe and secure so that no water could leak in. So the pressure, so God, it just bothers me. So we don't know how far they went down before it exploded, and how come the person that was keeping track of them, if it exploded, the the submarine, then why didn't they see that it disappeared? If you're
Well,
keeping,
they got Game Boy controllers. Well, who was the professional? Was anybody a professional, or was this one big game?
I don't know, Tammy.
But you're saying that it was going since 2018. So, like, I'm trying to figure out. That's a long time. Are you sure about
Well,
those numbers?
I'm not absolutely. I've been watching a lot of little clips and stuff on it
Okay.
on YouTube. So that's what I'm positive that other people were yeah, it's from 2018 because this gentleman who was going to be one of the crew, he was saying that he really thought about it. He did his research. He said everything but prayed about it,
Mm.
but that he just was like, no, it's not.
Mm.
It's, so to me, him saying it's not for me, he wasn't willing to risk it all because it's just the
So
way.
even though they've been planning it since 2018, were there any test runs? Was there any of that kind of stuff? Do you know that part?
I'm not for sure, but I'm assuming it was something, but probably not to the extreme that of really literally getting in and going down. You know, they probably thought they had it all figured out here. They had top of line, top of the. Well, they said that it was a makeshift submarine. Of course, it was because the remote that they. Hey, Team Happy, the remote that they had, what only did 5 things. The remote that they had only did 5 things.
Up, down, side, side, stop, or
I'm,
go.
I'm assuming it only did 5. But guess what? One of those 5 things wasn't open because they were
So
well.
even if when they came back up, they would have had to been cut out.
Yeah.
I did see that they couldn't get out on their own. So even if they like was at a point and they were trapped, they couldn't get out.
No.
It's pretty
No.
sad.
So I'm saying, did they think that? What about the pressure? Because pressure built up. Because why would it?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like, I mean, it's not. I don't even want to judge
But
them.
I mean, because like a lot of times you guys think like, oh, they were in so much pain. I don't know that they were or they weren't. But for something to explode, it probably was instant, to be honest.
No, I'm pretty sure it was. But I'm saying up. I'm positive. I'm not positive, but I'm assuming that it did explode out of nowhere. It had to. It had to have something had to have been going. They were in that machine. They had to have known something is not normal. Something is not right. I can't see your comments. I see
They're just
that.
saying hi. They're saying miso, everyone.
Make
MISO.
shout
MLSO.
out, make a little shout out. The fact that it wasn't certified by any
That
regulatory.
part.
Oh, go on. This is my sister. She knows how to speak, child. It went away. I can't see it.
Hi, Jabba.
Hey,
Juba.
okay, what was McGore just saying? It wasn't certified by any regulatory what?
Yeah, agency.
Agency. That's right, sis. That's what we trying to say. That's what I was saying. It just wasn't coming out my mouth.
See, the only time I actually saw it is when your sister Tiffany had put it up there.
My
She was talking about it being done by a controller. Because I don't, y'all know I don't watch the news. So in case
wait,
y'all don't know, I don't watch the news.
my sister Tiffany said what? What did she say?
She had put it on Facebook. She was like, the fact that this thing was being controlled by a Game Boy controller. I don't remember what she called it,
That's
but that's the first time I had ever seen anything about it. So after that, I saw just a bunch of jokes about it, which is
not funny.
I can't laugh about it. I just can't because there's too many. It's too many family members out there that's going to be mourning the loss of their loved ones.
Not going to be. They are a mother lost her husband and her son.
Mm.
Jesus. Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus.
Or a 2-hour trip.
And let me also say this, and this has nothing to do with them. I'm not condemning them for anything. My heart goes out to them and their families. Rest in peace. But I also had a discussion with someone about, do you think that people should tour the Titanic gravesite? It's a graveyard to me. I think it's inappropriate.
Well, though, a lot of people love grave sites. Like, I mean, it depends on what culture you're in. A lot of cultures, if they have an accident right here in front of my house, there's going to be a whole mural in front of my house. That's just how people do it. And I'm always like, ooh, if they build something in front of my house, how am I going to feel about it,
No,
But
well, that's a memorial. Like, this is where the person passed away at. We want to pray here or something like that. But I'm saying when it's something tragic, I don't want to get all deep into this, but I have to say this because this is what I thought of. So I have to keep it real. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Period. Pooh. But I had said to someone the other day, it just reminds me like them going down to check out the Titanic, right? I'm like, what if they went along from like Africa when like my people were enslaved and they were just like throwing their bodies over for sick when they were sick, when they just didn't have enough food to feed everybody or whatever. Do you know how many of our people died along that passage to get
But
from there?
would you wouldn't visit those ships? I think I would. If they put them in the Black History Museum, we would go. We
No,
see that's where the stuff we see that kind of stuff.
I,
And you have to realize that they glorified this Titanic thing. This thing has been glorified.
no, I would visit the ships, Tammy, but I would not get into a submarine and go down so that I can see the bones. No.
No. The Titanic, unfortunately, I mean not fortunately, is way more than just that. The ships were just people housed on top of each other and vomit and poop and all that kind of stuff. That's different.
I
But the Titanic was a real like extravagant ship in itself.
I but it's not the same anymore. Look, It's been 100 years. It's
I know, but I mean, honestly, like, there's not gonna be any bones down there, silly.
but I'm just saying it's been there for 100 years. Marine life has taken over. It is not going to look the way that it looked, 75 years ago, 50 years ago. Read the comment out loud, Tam.
She said there's
Well,
no reason for it. She said Titanic should be left alone. I don't know
I
why, but I agree. Like, I don't know what, so they glamorized it. That's why everything was glamorized, because you got these love stories, and then I'm like, how did they know about these love stories? Because I guess some couple decided they were gonna lay in bed and die together on the ship because they were so tied to the ship that they wanted to die on the ship, according to the stories anyway. And I guess the great granddaughter or somebody of that particular person is supposed to be one of these people
the
involved.
the grandson. Yes, it actually is. I
That's
think
great.
it's her husband. I think it's the someone tied to that ship, um, ancestor or
Yeah, yeah.
relative was on that.
Yeah, he wants to see where his grandmother thought it was so important that she didn't want to save herself.
Well, that was because of love, and I want to. I never knew love like that before. Because I'm getting off the boat, baby.
Me too, me too. I was like, what? Because I think DJ was
I'm,
telling me the story. I'm
I'm
like,
out.
what? No, I gotta go. We can go together. What's the problem?
Oh my gosh, you can't swim? Hold on to my back,
You
because
know
I'm going.
I can't.
I'm going. Okay, every time you keep saying you can't swim, and that trips me out because remember when we would be at Monique's house, we would be in the pool. You can swim.
Okay, so I can swim across the pool. Like, I can't trade water. That's what I should say. I can't trade water,
You
and I swim.
can't
I
dog.
swim. Yes, and I swim underwater. So
You can swim.
eventually I would have to. I don't know how to come up. I don't know
You
how to.
people who can't swim drown.
I probably
You,
would. Or I'm gonna fight it. Till
I'm
I figure it out.
because I'm a Pisces, but I'm an excellent swimmer. But me and Cindy have been swimming since like kindergarten.
We went to the beach on our own without our parents. We caught the bus. We lived in Long Beach.
Mhm.
We caught the bus to the beach. Our parents let us, and I could swim.
You have to read your comments. Do I need to go get my? Let me get
My gorgeous says she can't swim.
my girl. Tell me, I really want my gorgeous to come out here. She just said that she has her passport.
Okay.
We need her out.
We're gonna come to your house.
Okay, we're gonna turn the heck up. We're
Okay.
gonna be in them streets. Wait, let me
Let's
get my.
do it. She said yes, Bobby.
Y'all so loud. Y'all so loud.
How we gonna bring you here? Where you at?
Y'all so loud.
Are you in? You're not the one in Jamaica, are you?
She's in Uganda.
Oh, you God! No, we want to come to you. What? I want to visit my people.
She is in Uganda. Oh Lord, this ain't gonna be able to hold this up, is it? This what you looking like, Tammy? That's what you doing.
You did not have to do that one.
Okay, let me read these comments. I think the Titanic should be left alone. Honestly, there's no reason to go down thousands of miles underwater. Period. Hey, Juba, Angel. Hey, girl.
I read. I paraphrased all the comments.
No, you didn't. You didn't even say nothing good, girl.
Yes, I
Wait,
did. I said you're right.
I on here. Look at Tammy ain't nothing, y'all. She made me think this looked decent. I couldn't really see it
It's
because I.
cute.
Oh
And
Lord,
every time they go MLS, so I go like that.
Mega love shout out, y'all. Oh my goodness, look at my little things. Cause y'all, my hair is braided under here because I'm gonna untwist my hair in the morning. But I didn't know that I was looking like Pippi Longstocking.
You do not like Pippi. Pippi was cute.
Pippi was cute, girl. She was rough. Her and Annika. What's
Mm-hmm.
Annika's brother name? If you
Tommy,
know,
Tommy and Annika.
come on, look at. Tammy knowing stuff.
Oh, that was my favorite character.
Okay, now I don't look like Roots. I was feeling like Roots, y'all.
You have a great day too, Melly.
Have a great day, Melly. Hey, y'all, what Team Happy? What the heck y'all doing up? Oh Lord, Team Happy, y'all up?
What time is it out there, Team
Oh,
Happy?
thank you, my gorgeous honey. I gotta wait a minute, child. I was, girl. Tammy had me. Hello, ma'am. Tammy, y'all gonna stop slamming that door? I don't care who it is. Come here, Denzel. Why y'all slamming the door?
Stupid.
That's not me.
Who is it?
I believe it's not you, DJ.
It's true.
Come say hi to Gigi. Come say hi to Gigi. Let her see. Let her see what you eating. What you eating? Come say hi to Gigi, Lord. Oh, tell her you played so hard today.
I played so hard today.
I'm
What are
so
you
tired.
eating?
Huh?
What are you eating?
Pizza.
Okay, go.
Pizza. Yummy.
Oh Lord. Come say hi to Gigi. True hair got caught in the jumper, girl, and I thought she had
Mm-mm.
head surgery. Say hey to Gigi, girl.
Hi,
No,
Gigi.
Gigi right there, child, not right there. Okay, Gigi, tell True to be good tonight and to go to
Be
sleep.
good. Please be good and go to sleep. Bobby Jean need her rest.
Show her your bracelets, girl.
Ooh, they are cute, honey.
Okay, girl, go on and go on. Can y'all please be
Go, go on and go, true go.
because can you shut the door, girl? Child. Thank you. They go home tomorrow. I'm so happy.
You just getting old and used to your quietness, child.
Girl, I'm like, is this what children do? Girl, wait a minute. I had turned and looked like Chicken George. And
This dang thing is making is even his
fix
glasses or
this
something.
scarf. Let me fix the scarf. You guys, my hair is twisted so that when I wake up in the morning and I
We
do the
don't care. We
oh,
don't care. We don't care.
I won't tell you no more then. Hey
We
Melly.
don't care.
Okay, I won't say nothing no more. Oh my goodness,
They
my boo.
said your voice is beautiful. Say thank you.
Thank you. I'm looking skinty, y'all. Oh, wait a minute. Uh, I'm looking
Keep your tongue in your mouth.
it's hard, Tammy.
We got our spectacles on. These right here are blue blocker readers.
Wait a minute. Officer, beautiful voice, Miss Bobby G. Oh my goodness. Can we talk for a minute? YouTube, I want to know your name. Can we talk for a
This is a
minute?
commercial for our video.
The name of Tammy's life. If you're rich, if you
You know what? Something more important than that. In Libya, there was a ship coming over where I
make
can't
up.
remember the number of people trying to escape to a better life in that sink.
Don't say that.
While we focus on this little Titanic thing, yeah, they
Hey,
weren't coming to America. They were coming. I can't remember which country they were going to. I want to say
that's hard.
England, or something like that.
Why do you tell
Many of them. I want to say hundreds. It was
why
hundreds
you
of them.
my shirt's dirty? I'm listening to you right
Oh,
here. This
I think I got some. Look, I'm trying to
Jesus
cover it up on my hair, but it ain't really long enough.
goodness. Good.
It's what I was drinking. It's on my shirt.
Excuse me, y'all. This is a late live that Tammy wanted to do. I done had a rough day. But let
We
me
here
just say
with our
about
four people. Hi, four people.
period poo.
Period, poo.
But I feel it's heartbreaking to me when people gather all their things, leave their family behind, risk their lives to have a better life. And sometimes we get up. I'm speaking of myself and I complain about so much. I'm not grateful enough. And that's why we're supposed to keep our mind on God and be grateful and thankful for the things that He has done. Life is a gift, but we get so busy living life and trying to figure out life that we're concerned about what we have and what we don't have and how much we have and how much we don't have. And there are people who have they
Even the poorest of us in America are considered rich compared to other places, you know. So yeah, you know, I have this crazy thing, and I'm really big on it. I watch 90 Day Fiance, and it's really it's very eye opening, and it's just like how okay, you want to go to another country and you want to marry this person, but you don't want to adapt their ways. And I'm not saying that you have to. There should be a happy medium somewhere. But
yes.
I know I'm picky when it comes to food. Like, don't put no bugs on my plate. You know, it can't still be moving and all that kind of stuff. But you just to me, you just can't be. Oh, I want to marry this guy. I'm so in love, and think you can take America over there because I watch on the day the other way too. And
We're
so
so America. And I'm not talking about Americans because I love America. I love being an American. But we are entitled when
and
especially when
selfish. Yeah,
yeah, when we go somewhere else, we just think
it is crazy. I love it.
I watch 90 Day Fiance too. That show is crazy. McGorgeous Lynn said. You guys go subscribe to
But do
McGorgeous.
you watch Love After Lockup though?
Yeah,
That's even better.
also
Oh my god.
help my sis get to 1,000. Help my sis get
Who
to
don't have 1,000?
guys. Anyone watching this video, watching the replay, please help her get to 1,000 subscribers. She is almost there. But we're so entitled to
We are.
and then too when we go other places, when people know that we're from America, they're like, "Oh my gosh." You know
Right.
what I'm they don't know what to expect from us. That's why I always try to be so polite and let
Oh,
people know.
do you? Oh, do you? Because you just cut somebody out from some cherries today. I'm just saying.
I don't know what you're talking about. The nerve. That was
Oh, my ribs hurt.
if
My
it
ribs hurt.
was
That's
hey
why you
Christine
don't tell people your business,
girl.
right?
Hey Christine girl. Tammy ain't shit's not either. I can't see either. My glasses is dirty. We're not gonna tell that story. We
Oh,
okay.
my ribs hurt. My ribs hurt.
Woo, my gorgeous sis. Lord. Tammy off the chain. That's all I'm gonna say. Have me up here looking like Kuta Kinte. Now I'm feeling a little bit better. Y'all, I'm getting skinty. Did I tell you? Well, I haven't told you guys yet, but I'm just gonna throw it out there. I done lost 30 pounds.
Woo! Tell them on my live. Tell them on my live. Hey, hey, hey.
But I'm sad that my boobs are going down. I'm really sad. But if I
If
have to
anybody is new out here, like, comment, subscribe to my
hit
channel. Thank
that,
you. I'm Tammy with the T, and always the mess, baby. Not for real, just sometimes a mess. But my cousins say it's always the mess. But whatever. What do
what did
you
you
do?
tell? You tell them to like, subscribe, hit the bell if you like her live. Like, comment, subscribe, hit
Hit
the bell
the bell.
her live. Sing,
Live. Hit the bell if you like my
sing,
life.
sing.
Life. I just pulled my hair back so y'all can see my earrings. Y'all see that?
It's
Because
shit.
Bobby ain't gonna be the only one with no personalized earrings, though. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Mm. I'm Bobby
Oh,
Jean,
God, Bernie.
doing my thing, doing my thing. Oh, doing my girl. I haven't arched my eyebrows in like 2 months, and I think it's time now because I've been trying to let them grow in.
Oh, we're critiquing ourselves. Okay, so we move to our next topic because my next topic
What's your
is.
next topic? Wait, no, we can't end yet. Let me just say
Oh,
this.
okay,
I
okay,
want
okay. Yes.
to the victims because they are victims, and I want to say that I pray that God gives you peace that surpasses all understanding to the family that was left
Let me put
behind
that hair back because I got that spot. Sorry, go
and
ahead.
And then I also want to say that, we are entitled. We feel entitled sometimes, but we have to be appreciative of life because life is the biggest gift. When someone gives birth, that is a gift. It's the gift of life. And when we are living every day, I don't care how bad it seems, how bad you think it is, we still have to praise God. As soon as I wake up in the morning, I say, "Thank you, Lord, for waking me up. Thank you, Jesus, for waking me up." Thank you for waking me up, because even though I'm living this life and I may not really grasp that it's a gift, it is a gift. It's truly a gift. And we can, whatever we didn't get right yesterday, we can do better the next day.
I mean, truth is, we all got to pass through this life. Nobody's gonna live forever. That's number one.
Yes.
My whole thing is, I used to have. This is just an example. I used to have this guy who used to like. He was a repairman, right? And he could build something, right? But I'm absolutely sure if I wanted it, he probably YouTubed it, and that's how it got done. So what I'm saying is, I used to tell him like, I'm okay with you experimenting, but don't charge me these expensive prices because you really don't know what you're doing. You're experimenting, right? Same thing with this Titanic. Why would you, whatever this little thing is, why would you charge them all that money and this is your first go run? Unless there were some go runs and they didn't tell us about them, they did some off-center ones that they tried it out before. It could have been that it was too many people. Maybe they tried it with one or two people
It wasn't
before.
about, it wasn't about the money. I think before, the gentleman who was going to go on the trip and who declined,
No,
he
I'm talking about the people who accepted all that money. They didn't know they didn't know what they were doing. I'm talking about the company.
no, but at first he says the first, when they were first discussing it, it was going to be $100,000.
100,000.
100,000, but I feel like maybe they made it 250,000 so that everyone couldn't, that it wouldn't be something just so simple. Maybe if it was 100,000, it
All
probably,
I'm saying is do some test runs before you charge me $250. Know that your stuff works. Know that the stuff is elite because you're charging elite prices.
but it was their decision to get on, to pay the money.
I understand, but I'm guaranteeing you that they didn't think that this thing was gonna
But
not.
personally, that they probably, those people didn't think 250,000. They don't look at 250,000 the way you and I
I
do.
agree with you, but they at the same time, I'm sure that they thought this company knew what they was doing. They trusted this company.
Yeah, but they had
Did they
they
say, "Hey, you know what? We're gonna get 100 feet down, and this thing is gonna
They
explode"?
could, they should have did their research. Not see, I don't want to say that because they are victims and I'm not blaming them. But they had the
They
opportunity
could have, yes, but
to
again,
research.
how much research do we do when we? I mean, when you were in Jamaica, how many?
Wasn't McGorgeous Lynn says wasn't such an intelligent decision, regardless, and that's
But
true.
how many times did we? Oh, okay, when you went to Jamaica, how many different crazy things did you get on?
Not one crazy thing.
I would say that balloon thing is crazy. That big banana boat thing.
Why does she tell my business? McGorgeous.
That's
That
but to me, like it
why
is because I mean you're in the middle of the ocean, and
they
it could, huh?
they don't need to know that I fell off that damn boat.
But I'm just saying, like I mean, zip lining is dangerous. To be truthful, you on a
I
zip and you're floating in the middle of the earth.
When we were in Jamaica, Tab and Tam went parasailing, and I was trying my best to talk them out of it. I was like, they don't have anyone come in and inspect this equipment.
Oh shoot!
The way
I didn't think about that.
they do in America, they don't do that here, y'all. They were like, we don't care. We want to get on. We want to get on. We want to get on. And I'm like, no. I begged them. I was like, what if you guys fall off the sky and die? When you hit that water, it's gonna be like hitting concrete. I tried my best to talk them out of it, but they did it.
But
I don't
I'm
know.
just saying, people have those. People jump out of airplanes.
I'm not doing that
Like we
either.
all do dangerous stuff. So why are these people being held to higher standards because they wanted to do this?
13,000 feet down in a submarine that was
They
occupied by.
probably had what do you call it, life jackets and all kinds of stuff.
How you know? They didn't have room for
I
all
don't.
that.
I don't know.
It was
I don't know. I didn't even watch the story. I saw it on Facebook. I told you from
they're still.
Dick.
I need my charger. Can I dismiss myself for 1 second? Can you talk to the chat for a second?
Yeah, of course. I don't know if I'm gonna need mine soon, but yeah, go for it. You need both of them. You're in
No,
the studio room. You should have all your stuff. How about that?
I can't stand her.
The studio room should be set. I wish I had a room that way. Okay, I'm going to my studio room.
Okay, I don't, and I'm so lazy because I'm trying to think. Oh my gosh, this is just an hour, Tammy, but maybe.
We did an hour. What time you got left?
There's nothing I can do. Oh, she's skinty. Oh, she getting skinty.
Oh, I'm gonna sit back too because I'm getting tired, y'all.
Wait, you want to get off?
No, I didn't say that.
Okay.
I said I'm getting tired. I'm sitting back. I'm relaxing.
Okay, let me go get my thing. Same thing. Y'all.
So, have you guys been following this crazy conversation? I know some of you guys are not here in America with us, but have you guys been following this Titanic episode? Is it national news? Or you guys haven't heard about it? I personally only heard about it from Facebook. That's terrible, right? But I don't like the news because the news only shows really sad stuff. Like they don't really do happy conversations, and I'm not good with that. But I did watch this show. It's almost news. It was called Nancy Grace, and she used to crack me up. But were you followed it before they got lost? Like, have you heard of it before they got lost? Had you heard of it? Was it news before they got lost? Because I only heard about it, I guess, when they got lost. And where are you following it? Are you following it on YouTube? Or are you actually watching the news? I'm sure CNN will be covering it. No, I would think, but I don't know. Well, I'm sure it probably wasn't even really spoken about. They probably didn't even have, but it had to be somewhere because how did they advertise? Somebody knew. Oh, they probably advertise. Rich people got their own advertising. Oh, TikTok. I haven't been on TikTok in a minute. I don't know why. It's like if I'm in tune with YouTube, I don't go over there. And if I'm over there, like I'm over there a lot, and then I don't come over here. So I need to be able to multitask. I was just telling Bobby that like if I'm in the TikTok, I'm in the TikTok. If I'm in the YouTube, I'm in the YouTube. I need to be able to do both. She might have had to go to the store to buy that a charger because I've been in her house and it ain't that big, so she must have went to the store because it shouldn't take that long. Huh. Maybe Marcelo and is it Brittany? Are they my favorite? They're one of my favorites for sure, for sure. I'd be rooting for them. I'd be rooting for them, even though they was gonna break up and stuff. Sometimes I'd be hoping like they're just showing out for the show. But I hope that they make it. But I think on the last show they were breaking up. Excuse me. Yeah, of course. Lisa and Usman. Which one were they? I watched. I have so many of them. Oh, I also like Annie and I can't think of. Oh, okay. I like gosh, names fall from me. Um,
You're the best thing, yeah, to ever come in my life. Ooh, ooh.
what's Annie's husband's name? I can't think of. They just lost a baby.
Who's Annie?
Not Annie. Did I say Annie? Yeah, Annie.
Girl,
Come back, 'cause I gotta go blow my nose real fast. I keep sneezing. Hurry up and
girl,
come back so you can watch while I go do something real fast.
wait a minute. I gotta plug this up. I can't sit down without plugging this up, ma'am.
Okay, hurry up, because I keep sneezing.
Yes, ma'am. McGorgeous is there. She will take over.
You silly. She the one talking to me. I'm trying to think of my
Oh,
favorite 90-day couple.
that's no, she will take over. Oh, maybe I can plug this right here. I
Okay,
know
I'm
you.
gonna go real fast. I'm gonna go real fast.
Oh my gosh, girl, I didn't say I was back yet.
Real fast, real fast.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I didn't say I was back. I didn't say I was back. I don't know how this is gonna work. I don't know how this is gonna work. Maybe this is gonna work like this. That's not gonna work. Is this gonna work? Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Ooh, I don't know what that means, man. It's gonna have to go like this. I don't know if that's gonna work. I don't know if I can do this, guys. My device isn't charged. I'm sorry. Lisa and Usman. Why does Usman? Lisa and Usman. Lisa and Usman. Hey, Tabby with the T. Hey,
Did she say
Albert.
Annie's last name yet? I mean, Annie.
Hey,
Hi,
Albert. Wait,
Albert.
wait,
Did she say what's Annie's husband's name? Why can't I think of his name?
wait. Maybe I gotta hold this
I
right here.
like thinking
You
about it.
have a stand. You can place your phone on, girl. Right here in my thing. I just don't have my studio is just not set up because I'm lazy Maisie. Usually when I'm live on this, and then I hold my phone and I'll look.
So why'd you do the opposite today?
Because remember, I wasn't in the studio and stuff. And I wouldn't have this problem if my phone was charged. Don't come for me.
Hopefully my phone doesn't die. Hopefully, but I mean, you know, it is what it is. So we have to go. We gotta go.
Don't really be talking and stuff. You guys, I have my water with apple cider vinegar, the Brags, with lime.
And I got my. That's what she be doing.
Let me shout this out real quick since it's right here.
Shout it
Go
out.
and get this CD. You will love this CD by Yolanda.
Okay. Yes.
It's
Yes, auntie. Yes. But before you
popping.
promote anybody on my channel, you better get permission. You lucky I love her. I'm
Tammy,
just
may I promote Yolanda?
I'm just kidding, of course.
This is fire. You hear me?
Fire.
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 And you can find it
Where's
on
my CD at? I bought
and
that one.
you can find this on like Spotify, all of
Or did I put it
the
straight? No, I bought that one. Or it might be on my phone. I might have brought it straight to my phone. I can't
it's
remember.
on my phone also, but you can find it on all of the streaming platforms. It's The Verge by Yolanda Simpson. I'm telling you, and it's gospel rapping. When I tell you it's is it fire, Tammy?
It's fire, child. It's fire.
Period.
Period, poop.
Hey Evelyn girl.
Hey, Ed, what's up
Did
with
you
you?
say hey to Albert? Tammy.
Huh? Yeah, I said hi, Albert.
Albert.
Yeah. Hey, Albert. What is cracking with you tonight, Alb? Alb. You know
You
we gotta
guys
keep everybody
trying
name
to
our culture.
we're trying to get Tammy's watch time hours up. So y'all please watch the replay in full, like when you're on a long drive, a long ride, or when you're going to bed. You're not gonna come for my nails. Can you see them up close if
No,
they
I'm just looking at your hand movement.
girl? Tammy, have I always been animated when we were young? I can't remember. Was
Yeah.
I
Yeah, you were always a crack up.
I was always extra, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm.
most was extra.
Who? Who,
You.
Pooh? I don't think so. I think I was funny. Don't get me wrong. I
Girl
was
bye.
funny. I was funny,
You don't
but
think you were extra.
I don't think so. I think honestly, I think I'm a little bit well rounded in the sense that I'm slightly educated.
What does what does
I'm
that
I'm slightly hood, and I'm a little bit of valley girl.
most definitely, Bobby, you are super animated in such a character. I
Yes,
know
ma'am. You better say it.
I really am. But I feel like I've always been like this. But when you get older, you're very, very confident in who you are. I've always been very confident, but very confident in who you are, and you know who you are, so you accept yourself 100%. So that made me a little bit more extra.
Is that what it is?
What what says you, Tammy? Yay or
Oh,
nay?
I don't know. I would think. I mean, on the surface, I would say even young, I appear to be very confident. And I would say, if you asked me, I probably would have said I was confident. But if I look back on it deep inside, no, I was very insecure.
You are a hell of an actress
Yeah, I am. I got a good poker face, a very good poker face,
because I
even to
never knew
this day.
why I'm looking cross-sided. Y'all pray for me.
I think you look fine. Oh,
Okay.
you trying to look cross-eyed because you're trying to read them little bitty words on that phone?
Because I'm tired of turning my head right here.
Well, I'm 51 now. Yeah, I mean, it's different, but growing up, not so much.
Yeah, the older you get, you just really. I mean, but we've see. I don't know because I've always it was things that I didn't like about myself, but just like now, like my teeth shifted. My teeth were perfect after my braces, but my teeth shifted. Before, I don't know if I would have been able to just be myself 100%, being like unhappy with something. But I'm 100%. I mean, who gonna check me, boo? So
You're dumb as a doorknob, dude.
I, I,
No, I
I,
mean,
I am.
I guess probably by the time you met me, I was a little bit different. But like I remember Yvonne was telling me because I was always taller.
Who's
I'm 5'7" now, and I thankfully I
who's Yvonne?
evened out with everybody. Carol's big sister. And
Oh,
so
okay.
I was always the tallest in the classroom. And by then I'm like third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, right? You know, by
Mhm.
now everybody's catch up to me now. But back then everybody was super short and they kind of
Okay.
sprouted out in junior high and high
I'm
school,
so
but I
sorry.
was already there. And so
Yeah.
I was very like I felt bad. And then Yvonne was like, well, you don't look down at nobody. You have everybody look up to you. And she's like, you hold your head up high. And so after that I started to hold my head up. But for a long time I didn't feel good about being tall.
Oh, because of your height, which is a blessing.
But at the
Um,
time, you don't know that, right? Every time
yeah,
I
because
like
you're
when
a
I was going to
child.
my family's house, they were like, "Oh my gosh, she's so tall, stand up!" And like my family is like I had the potential to be like 6 feet, 6'2". So the girls in my family are 6'2" on my dad's side, but on my mom's side, they're like 5'2", 5'3". So I evened out to be 5'7". But you know, everywhere I went was like, "Oh my god!" They had a rumor I was 12 years old, wearing a size 12 shoe in adults and wearing a size 12 in clothes. So that means I'm fat, big feet, and I'm only 12.
But listen, Carol's daughter Trish, um, ever since I've known her, she's super thin and she always wore a size 11 shoe because your foot has to balance your body.
Okay, but that wasn't my foot size ever
I
in life.
know, but that was just jealousy.
But no, I don't know. Okay, so my family in Northern California somehow I don't know what made them think I was a size 12 shoe, size 12 clothes, and I was only 12 years old. 12, 12, 12. I'm a size 9 now, so feet don't shrink.
They showed them. But I'm an 8 and I've been at size 8 since 4th grade.
I was a size 8 like elementary, like
Hmm.
fifth, sixth grade, and then I went to a 9, and then when I got pregnant, it feels like a 9.5 might. So depending on what shoe it is, feels a little
My
bit better.
gorgeous lens. I love my height. It gives me a certain distinguished look. I'm 5'8" and slender, so I always loved height. Period.
But did you like that at a young age? I mean, now I'm 100% like what heels and all. But back then, no, I didn't. All my friends were shorter than me. The boys were shorter than me. So in elementary school, they had the peak when you took that
But
panorama picture.
she's in a different country than us. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, oh,
Remember, she's in Uganda, so she's
oh,
not
okay.
dealing with what we deal with.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
okay, so in the class picture, it was always, and I would actually I would try to like pull myself down so I didn't look so tall in the picture. It's crazy. Like yeah, now like what girl? And if I had somebody in my life, my mom or my father, pretty much inputting that in my life too, then it would have been
Mhm.
different. But I didn't have that.
She said, "Yeah, at a younger age, I really never had a problem because
That's awesome. I don't know
because
why I did. I grew up. I'm telling you, the people
but
I
I
grew up
believe
with,
you.
they
I
were
believe
all tall. All
a,
my family was tall.
a lot of people were like that though. A lot of tall people here to me are like that. I can tell when we were young. You know, I could tell. And then
Like
two,
boys, it was cool to be tall. I was taller than the boys in
but
growing up in
that's what I was
school.
gonna say because you were taller than most of the boys, and
Yeah,
then that's what I'm saying. Because girls sprout up faster than
I remember I had
guys.
William Martin over here, and what was the other Williams' last name? I can't think of his last name. It was two Williams
Why
on the
you
side.
have to be?
And
Why you
I
have to die?
remember like the picture. If you see, if I can find the picture, you'll see me like trying to hunch down a little bit and try to like be their size or whatever. But yeah, I was
Why, why,
I was
why you
peak.
always have to tell everybody business, Tammy? Why you call out their last names?
Girl, you know how common the name William Martin is? Look it
Um,
up.
right now.
Yeah. No, don't.
No.
But I
Ooh.
wonder what those boys are like these days. That's crazy.
I know. I no. You know what? Oh, this is so random. Oh my gosh, I suck, guys,
I
at
got
my
mine
research.
on the, like she said, do you have a holder for your phone? Yes, I have a holder for my phone.
I do have a holder for
I
my
know
phone,
you do.
but guess what, Tim? You're not gonna believe me. There's one right here on the smaller ring light, one right there on the bigger screen, whatever light this is, and then I still have the other one in my suitcase. I still haven't unpacked since we were together.
I got one over there too. Actually, when I think about it, I bought that one, but it goes around the whole room like that. It's actually kind of cool. So on this ring light, I broke one. I broke the phone holder thing. Can I get it? Can I order another one? Because that's so important.
To go on the ring light,
I broke it. I was trying to turn it
well,
and went.
you have to just go on Amazon and see if they sell the attachments
They
to
should, yeah, because you just slide it in. That's all it is.
yeah. But I never even used the holder there. Are there? You know what? Which one I like? I like this really inexpensive one. It was like $9.99 that I purchased at Walmart years ago, like maybe 2 years ago. That was my favorite one, and I don't even use them now.
Well,
So
I
I
like this desk
Walmart.
one. It gets way lighter. It gets brighter than this one, and I think it cost me $2.99. We have the store over here that sells all like discounted stuff, like shoes, everything, random stuff sometimes. And I'm mad that I didn't get more. This is the one I travel with. Whenever I come see you,
Oh, okay.
it's the one I travel with, and it gets really bright. This one right here that I paid more money for, it doesn't get that bright,
Okay.
unless I
This
just don't know how
this
to use.
does. This ring light is really low, but usually I have two ring lights on. But that one, that's the one that when I had packed it up when we were together, I just
Uh-huh.
put in here because I haven't really been filming
But if
at
you
all.
get this desk one, maybe I'll get you one. If they have them, they be like $2.99, $3.99, and they go in the suitcase.
But you know the one that Sister Linda brought you
Hmm.
that has the selfie that sits up too. It does all three things.
But there's no light on that one.
No,
But remember, I bought one.
ladies, I want to ask you a question. Is there job security in the U.S. in terms of employee contracts and whatnot? I
Some
think
people
so.
will say yes, and some people will say no.
But I think so. Just depending on what field you're in. If it's
Yeah.
anything that's computerized, there's work. What do you
A
think, Tammy?
lot of people say they can't find jobs, but I don't know if those people are actively looking or if it's something within them. I'm self-employed, so I can't really say, but I do have a degree in teaching. So if I ever have to go back to teaching, I could do that. Um, I would say yeah, I think, but I do hear people say they can't find a job, and I don't know why they can't find a job.
Because I think it's just a little different since um, COVID, and I feel like
No, I'm
uh,
talking about people who said they couldn't find jobs before COVID.
oh,
I'm not
okay.
talking about that because now, if you
Oh,
can't find a job now, you're just talking because everybody
that's
looking
what I'm
for.
saying. Because there's like so much, so many jobs, but it's just like, what are you willing to do?
Right.
Because COVID kind of stopped people from going into the office,
Yes.
so people are looking for work from home jobs because it's
And
just
there's a
more.
lot of those too right now, actually.
It really is, but it's like
A
kind of
lot.
like call center, customer service. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like that. So everyone doesn't work well with the public. But because of me having 10 years of experience in working with the public, you better not say nothing. You know, I'll be doing my thing.
Well, we got the same experience. I can't say nothing.
Oh, she ain't gonna run and tell that, y'all.
No, I
Yeah,
wouldn't say
your
that.
hair looks so long.
Thank you. Like, you know what? It's so funny. Okay, so like this is so TMI, but I discovered, which I don't have hair on my armpit, right? So I was feeling it because I got laser years ago, and I don't know what I was doing.
It stayed away since you were lasered.
Yeah, yeah, long time ago. And so, but the other day I had they're real tiny, tiny, tiny hairs, but they were super long, right? So I'm like, freak, like, what the heck, right? So I shaved real fast and I'm grossed out because I just don't have hair anywhere. So it was like, besides this, And so I was like freaking out. And I get this procedure and she's like, how long has it been? And I'm like, well, not that long. She's like, you have these really long, fine hairs. And I'm like, weird. I said, the same thing happened under my armpits, right? I think one of my vitamins is making my hair grow.
You think so?
I need to figure it out because I need to stop taking the vitamins.
I wonder what vitamin it is because, girl, I got hair growing. I'm always
Thankfully, I ain't got it
already
growing
after.
here. Could you
I'm
imagine?
huh?
So luckily, I ain't getting no facial hair. But yes, I have hair growth.
I'm getting facial hair.
Well,
So I have to
because of
go.
our age, our hormones are changing, so it could be that too. But yeah, no, I don't.
I think it's because of my surgery and a combination of things. So I'm
Well,
taking
100% because we're getting older, our hormones are going to
yes,
change. That's just normal.
but I have to go and and have laser hair removal, which I will be having like probably next month. I'll just be so lazy to do that
I don't
drop.
play with that because I haven't had hair in so long. It freaks me out if I feel hair. Freaks me out. Like
I,
right now, I have this one. Look, you won't be able to see it. I got one freaking hair that I could find. But it's long. It's one freaking hair.
on your leg.
Yeah.
So when you let them laser on your cat, girl,
Hmm.
when does she lay something on you? But she really just be lasering your cat.
Like, so don't be like, what? No, to answer your question, no. She like, can you lift this one up?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Oh my god!
No, that was years ago when I first started. When I first started, it was very painful. But the more you do it, like you decrease your hair follicles, so it's not as painful. But the first, woohoo, honey, baby. But to me, I tell everybody to do it. Like I don't know, like if I get some hair now, I freak out.
Wait a minute. Let me see. Let me see. Look at Tammy. I'm so proud of you going live, girl.
I know I did it.
You are doing your thing, doing your thing, doing your thing, doing. My gorgeous, you gotta dance, Tammy. Girl, what time is it?
It's not
Uh,
late. It's only 10:46.
Not in Uganda, Tammy.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I didn't know you was talking to her. Why are you frowning like that?
I didn't mean to do that. I heard something.
You okay?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
It's
8:47
8:47
a.m.
a.m.
Girl, we about to go to bed. You just waking up.
Girl,
Is it Sunday though? Is it Sunday out there, McGregor?
McGorgeous,
McGorge, I'm tripping. Sorry.
McGorgeous,
Tripping.
McGorgeous. Y'all, I
So
just
I just made 4 years locked this month. I love it.
congratulations.
Yeah, okay, Sunday.
Yeah, it's Sunday.
So in 2 hours, it'll be Sunday here. Well, hour and a half. Hour 15, 7, 12, 13, 13 minutes.
Guys, I've been in a jumper all day. I've been rolling around, falling down, up and down. Do you know it wasn't even funny? It wasn't funny. They were like, let's get her. And I just thought they probably really want to get me because I'd be like, get off the couch like that. Don't put your feet in my sofa. What you doing on my refrigerator? Mm-mm. Go to your house. Go to your house. Go to your house. Go to your house. So they were like, let's get her. I was like, that is not funny. I couldn't even the thing was going like this, so I was like, well, I'm probably too big to be in there, and all the kids is jumping, and they didn't even stop. They just kept going, kept going, kept going. So tired of them. Oh,
How much is a jumper?
girl, the day knows the person, so it was only $50.
Oh, that's awesome.
$50. So when the baby come out here, that's just what they're gonna be doing.
Oh, it's kind of too late, probably. I can see if I can add him. I was thinking, like, should I just bring him to Auntie Linda's birthday?
Well, it's gonna be True and DJ are gonna be here.
I know you said that today. That's what made me think. Like, should I just bring them with me?
Yeah, they most definitely are going to be here. And then I think Robert's going to bring,
I
Elena's
just
going
know like they haven't seen each other in so long, and they're so freaking cute when they like talk to each other. I'll
to.
look into it. Do I want that? Do I want that problem? Not like that. He's not a problem, but you know what I mean.
No, I know what you mean.
Traveling with a child like the last time was very devastating for me because they canceled that flight.
Yeah. I'm so excited about her birthday party because I want her to be excited. McGorgeous, I'm giving my mom a birthday party. She'll be 72. And so it's going to be so nice. I just want her to really enjoy her
Can't
family,
wait.
friends,
And
and
her daughter from another mother.
okay. I just want her to have time. I want it to be a very carefree day. I want my sister to be out of the bed, to be in her wheelchair. Um, I want to braid her hair, Shalon, with purple hair
Your
and dip
sister.
it because it's shaved. It's so cute. It's shaved.
Oh,
Do you know how to use clippers?
to me?
Yeah,
I,
but
I used to shave DJ's head.
I'm gonna do her like this. I'm gonna do it to the side and make it really cute so she can have
Oh,
her little cat, and then
oh.
it's here. And
When are you planning on doing that? Don't wait till the last minute.
oh no, I'm not. I'm praying that Noni's able to make it here because if not, I'm making the cupcakes, the
Did you
cake.
ask Noni already?
Yes, it's just I'll talk to you about it. But I'm gonna be doing some things if she's not able to. But I'm gonna make but those things
Because we
because
can go buy. We can. I mean, truth be told, we can go buy some cupcakes. Noni's cupcakes was
not
bomb.
not after I done bought all the shiz
No,
knives
you can buy. You can
bacon.
have two things you can do. You can buy plain cupcakes, or you can buy. You can like tell them, hey, I want these rose gold, and then you can add your stuff to it. It's up to you. Or you can take it to them and say, hey, I want these put on top.
Hmm. No, wait, no, don't knock nothing over. What do you want?
Nothing.
Kind of
Absolutely nothing.
children just come in and just interrupt you when you lie. That's what
Oh
children
my
do.
God! If Elias is
No,
right here, he
wait.
would try to be in the live because he
I'm
loves to
asking.
be
Do they
seen.
just interrupt you when you lie?
Yep.
So cute. You so cute. Did you eat? Okay, Gigi. I'm talking to Gigi in McGorgeous Land. Say hey, ma'ams. Say hi to everyone. Just say hi. Just say the words out your mouth.
Bye.
Okay, now say bye.
Bye.
Woo! We'll see you later. Go on, go. Go on, go. Go on, go.
You are silly,
Go
silly.
on and go. I love y'all. Bye. Go. But I'm gonna I'm nervous about like I want it to be so perfect and I want to make like little waffles chicken. I want other little things. I don't know what
But
because
I would tell you like this: like I understand what you're saying because I'm the same way. But don't trip because first of all, for your mom, she's like so sweet and so easy, and it's gonna be the thought for the most part, and everybody's showing up and showing her love. So don't trip out. If you get her some Eggo waffles, she'll be happy.
that was a lie.
I'm not
I
saying you're gonna do that. I'm just saying like don't trip.
I know, but I don't want people to be like,
Who
this
gonna
ain't
do
even
that? Who
you.
gonna do that? Absolutely nobody.
No one.
And if they
But
did, you'll never know.
okay, and I'm thinking, black people they want to eat. You know,
Yeah, nah, I'm not saying, but I'm saying order some church's chicken. I'm just playing, but you know what
the devil's a liar. We
I
have
mean.
to we have to have vegan meals for us and
Yeah,
vegetarian.
I'm not. Don't tell people I'm vegan. They see me out somewhere eating some chicken, and they talk about. I thought you said you was vegan. No, I'm
I'm
not vegan. You're vegan,
people come for me like that. They be like, aha, thought you
right?
didn't eat meat.
They gonna
And
tell
I'm
me,
like,
and you. That I don't know what it was. It was
it's
something so
fish.
small. She said, and you work out,
Thank you, my gorgeous land. Girl.
and you work out.
Yes, I
I'm not
do.
gonna tell you how I responded because it was not. It was not nice.
Oh, it wasn't with the love of God.
It was not. Sometimes they catch me off guard, and I just say the most outlandish things that I shouldn't say that I kind of regret later. But don't come for me because you don't know which Tammy you gonna get. You gonna get Tammy that's all holy, or you gonna get Tammy with the mess, honey? Because I'm all for both sides.
Period. Period. I just want her to
And
really
you work
enjoy
out,
herself.
and you don't, and you eating a whole, and you ain't got no teeth in the front of your mouth. What are you talking about,
So we know you ain't working out or eating
man?
right. Now tell me when are you your plane is gonna come in on a Thursday and you leave on Sunday?
That's not what I said. I said my plane is coming on Friday.
Friday. And you leave on Sunday.
I think so.
Probably real early in the morning, huh?
Probably.
Girl.
No. This one I might have pushed back. I have to look it up. I'm on my phone, but I can look it up. I think I waited a little tiny bit so that because uh, I don't know how tired we're gonna be. I just know what I was thinking. But sometimes I try, like if they only have, sometimes they only have a couple of straight flights, and I don't like going up and down.
I
It
know that's right.
bothers my ears really, really bad. Even though I wear earplugs to help me out, it's still if it's still I don't like that up and down.
So you have a straight flight.
Always.
Oh, did you find out about our trip? Don't mention where it is.
No. I didn't ask her yet. Remember, I said after probably July 1st or something, I can start working on it because I
Oh
got
yeah, I
that
forgot.
assessment and I got all that stuff going on right
I have so much in my head that I'm just like okay, I have to remember this.
now.
I
You
tell
got a
I,
lot in your head.
well not I have a lot in my head, but nothing as urgent and important as what you're doing. But
It's my daughter who keeps calling me.
she's just probably checking on you, and she's not used to you not responding.
I'm still live. What do you want?
Ooh, not talking to that baby like that.
Oh, she said you're still live. Me and my daughter will sit on the phone and talk about absolutely nothing. Like yesterday, we were both working. We just had the phone sitting there while we were working. Like I love our relationship.
I love that. I try to do that with Sister Linda, and she'd be like, "Bye."
It's so funny. I keep talking about old people, but we old people now, no matter if we
Girl,
want to admit it or not. But they don't be on that. But we were just we were just talking about my I don't know if you remember my stepmom Lena, and we're like, okay, all right, okay, I love you, okay. Like, dang, Lena, I was still talking.
I love Lena. Have you talked to her recently?
She always we like holidays. We always like I
Uh,
try to remember to call her first, but she be calling you a day before. She don't even give you time to be like, call her. She gonna call you the day before. Tell
she always
everybody I said. She
missed the
said
phone.
she was gonna stop. I don't remember how old she was. Like, well, I don't know if it was 60 or 70. I can't remember. She's like, I'm gonna stop all this. I'm not gonna be calling. She still called every holiday.
She's so sweet.
She is.
So
She go through the whole phone booth. That's another reason she be like, okay, all right, okay. But even if I call her, because I don't always call on the holidays. Okay, all right, okay.
yeah.
And
So
I can stay on the phone for hours. You know that because you kept me on the phone for hours today.
the devil's a liar.
You did, Bobby Jean.
How long did we talk on the phone today, girl?
I think it was 2 hours. No,
Yeah, and I knew you was kind of quiet too. I said she probably want to go to sleep, but I feel like talking.
you did have some energy that I just was. I was in bed all day today. It's kind of good that you kept me up because I was in a little funk.
Yeah, I had to get up and run my little errands, and this is such a trip whenever I'm looking at this because usually something like this would gross me out, but this is the
Right.
earth.
What's in it that will gross you out?
The you don't see all those particles?
Oh, yeah, I see it.
I found this outside. It's the Mother Earth.
Every time you take a drink, I'm gonna take a drink, and then every time you tap it, I'm gonna tap it.
I seen this
Y'all,
really
you know what I hate when people go like this.
well. They do that for a
I
reason. We
don't care. I don't
YouTubers.
care. Don't
We are
accept it. It bothers
YouTubers.
me.
We are YouTubers. We are
They
YouTubers.
do, Bobby.
Look
They be
it.
like,
Look it. When I go back like this, look at this part of my neck. You think it's going? I'm gonna lose that, or it's just gonna stay? Cause look how thin my
I'm
face is
not about to
starting
get
to
into
get.
this conversation with you.
I'm
You better
sorry.
get together because in about 5 more years we're gonna be hanging anyway.
I'll get mine cut off, and I don't care if True and DJ got to cut it off and sew it up for me.
Man, then we had this lady that used to work for us, right? Hers was so bad, and whenever she would get in trouble, she go, and the thing be going,
I'm not like that because I don't want to experience that.
it would be going like a little turkey.
That is not nice, Tammy, with the 10 sometimes
She
you
used to get
mad.
on my nerves. I couldn't stand that lady. And that
That's
little thing be going.
Tell me what the tea.
I didn't
Sometimes
say her name.
tell me what the tea. Sometimes the mess. Tell
I
me
didn't
what
say her name.
sometimes the mess. Tell me what
Can
the
you see my
tea.
earrings like you can see yours?
Well, my earrings are hood earrings. They
Kelly had on
first.
something the other day, but not with her name. And I was like, oh, those are so cute. Are they real? She was like, nope. She was like, she been in the pool and everything with them. I said, yo, you got them good sloss and swap meet earrings.
I want to go to the flossing and get my name.
For what? Go on Amazon like I did. Boom.
From the hood. I am from the hood.
Yeah, you're not from that hood.
Flossing?
Yeah.
No, I never said that. You gonna get me jumped and beat up.
For real.
Claiming
That was
somebody.
our place. So for me though, because we live in the valley, girl, we're gonna get all my boots from the Slauson for $30, $35. They thought I was doing it. I had them in every color. You hear me?
Yes.
They thought I was doing it. Where you get them boots from? Where you get them boots from? Can't tell you, boo boo.
Okay.
I mean LA. Got it from LA. Couldn't say the Slauson for $30. Just 1 year I had burgundy leather boots. Oh, I was fly. You saw them for my birthday. I had them leather
Mhm.
pants and that leather jacket, and it all
That was,
matched. That
yeah,
burgundy,
that
girl.
was,
Let me get that picture. Where that picture at? Where that picture at? I was cute back then.
it
That's when
was.
that's when I turned 30. That's that 30th party when we left Carol in that limousine.
Did we leave her in the limousine?
We left her in the limousine because
Carol,
we
you
went to
deserve
eat.
to be left in the
We went to
limousine.
eat. She got too drunk. Her and Bailey ain't trying to help her. Bay falls on the ground with a boom. I got pictures and everything. They all on the ground. I don't know what Bay got in her hand.
We got kicked out the restaurant. That's all I remember. We
You think we
we
got
got
kicked out?
at Miyagi's. We most definitely. That's the only time I've ever been kicked out of a restaurant is with you on your birthday, and it was because Carol was drunk. She was fly, but she couldn't even sit up. They said they couldn't have her at the table like that. He was like, "But we're gonna eat. We're fine."
Right. And then
Quiet.
I remember that guy. He was cute. That was over there talking to us. I think he bought us a drink. Caucasian guy. He was real cute. I got a picture of him too. But we
It was
went to
the guy you
Miyagi's
brought home.
first, and then we went to
Remember?
Saddle Ranch, and then we went to a club. Right? We did 3 things that night, and then we had to sleep over. So we left Carol. We left Carol in the limo. She's talking about he could have took advantage of me. I'm sorry, boo. I paid too much money for us not to be able to go do everything we were supposed to be doing.
Yeah, we had to get out in the streets, Carol.
We rode the mechanical bull.
Did I ride it?
Yeah.
I'm positive I had to fall.
Huh?
Did I fall off of it?
They make sure you fall. They gonna keep going till you fall. But you know what I did? I took $2 and I wrapped it up real tight. Right, they had a tip jar over there. I'm gonna tell you a secret. You don't know this. I don't think I ever told anybody. I rolled up the $2 and I put it in the tip jar, but I didn't let him see what it was. I said, make me look good in front of my friends. So I put it. I put it in the tip jar, and then he didn't throw me as bad.
I'm usually not that adventurous.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got pictures. Where's that photo album? I think it's in my other living room. Yeah, because I used to. Well, I think I have one when I turned. I don't know if I did when I turned 50, but for my 40 and for my 30, I have picture albums.
Really?
Yeah, you guys. Did you guys make that one?
I came to your 40th, girl. Stop playing.
No, I know that. I'm talking about. I
I
can't
came to
remember
your
which
30th and your
one.
40th.
I remember I have everybody sign the page.
I don't remember, but I know that I was at your 30th birthday party and I was at your 40th.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so that one I remember the 30th one because it was a leopard theme. I put leopard on the it was them old school picture albums, and so that one is that one, and then
And I have the leopard skirt with the black boots and the
I
black
think this is the 40th right here, if I'm not mistaken. I don't even think it's finished. So I
No,
had
for the
everybody
40th.
sign because it is dusty.
Your
I had
40th,
everybody
you have the
sign
leopard. That's your
make a
40th.
page. Let me see if I can find yours.
Tammy, that's your 40th, not your 30th.
Yeah, this is 40. I said that.
Oh, okay. All right, ladies, really love this live, but I have to go now. Need to do house club chores. See y'all next time. Bye.
Bye. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with us. We love you so much.
Bye. We appreciate you, pumpkin.
Did you make a page?
No, because I don't remember that.
Let me see.
Maybe that's for the people who came to the house.
You didn't come to the house?
Uh-uh. I didn't come.
Oh, here go Marcus, my baby. I always say he's my baby.
Hey, Kool-Aid. Oh, cool. He was at your 40th birthday party?
You're my baby.
He was at the 40th birthday party, Tanisha?
Yeah. That was my baby right there. That was my baby cousin. Let me see. So everybody designed the page and made their own page, and then I put their pictures, which I never really.
No, you most definitely. I wasn't there to do that.
But I could have made one for you. I'm trying to see. See, look. Okay, who made this one? Okay, Tanya's daughter made this one. Let's see if I don't see a picture, but I'm sure I have one.
Oh, that's so cute.
So they designed the page, and then I was putting their pictures. Oh, this is Carol's son right here. He made one too.
Aww.
Yeah. I don't see one for you, but I thought I made one. Oh, look at my mom made one. My mom said I want to be just like you, girl. You should, honey. This one said my B fam or my brother fam dream. I don't know which one of my brothers made this one.
Look at my lips. Mm. I can't take it.
What's wrong with your lips?
They're beautiful.
Oh, look, this is my brother and my sister. But my brother made that one. I can tell by the handwriting.
Aww.
Oh, my princess, she made that one. My princess made that one.
Oh, so cute.
This was a star dance, and under that was born. What? There was a star dance, and under that was I born.
Tell me, are you gonna be mad if I can't hang no more?
Yeah, we got 20 more minutes. You got it.
Okay. Wait a minute, 24 minutes, 20 more minutes to 2 hours, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I can do that.
Oh, my other sister made this one. Sister M made that one.
Connie?
Sister M made that one.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming, right? Gotta be, because I put her and Carol right there. And then, yeah, Pops made that one. Oh, my Tiara made this one. Oh, he's so cute. This is like the best thing. This is like the best thing you can do because it's like they make you their own little card and now you got a book to go with it, you know?
I'm going to do that for Sister Linda.
Ooh, yes. So all you do is you buy all the stuff and you put it over on the side and everybody makes a page. And then you take pictures
What
from
is
the
the stuff
from Walmart. And you just, yes. Okay, I like that idea. Yes.
So what do I need? A photo album?
It's called a scrapbook.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, we'll do that. We will do that. First.
That'd be so cool. And it's like her first birthday party. And so you can also like the stickers you get. Sometimes you can go to the dollar store and get them too. But that particular book, because you have like I would make it go with the theme. That's just me though. You don't have to. It can be white, it can be pearl, it can
You
be
are so anal. You're anal.
I'm sorry. I just said it don't have to be. I did put a disclaimer on it.
I know, but when you say stuff like that, it makes me want to do the stuff like that because then I'm thinking of your vision, and especially if I don't have a vision, for what is
I'll look for. You want me to be in charge of that?
You're already in charge of something else, and you have real stuff that you be doing. So I'll be feeling bad with that.
But maybe. Actually, with the scraps, it's just a lot of fun stuff that you just got to get. To be perfectly honest, you need the book. That's the biggest part. And then my books are it was paper, and then you just put it in the sleeves. So they were sleeves, like it wasn't nothing hard. And you need some glue, and then you need like the decorations, and then the pages. That's it. And then leave a space. You tell people to leave a space so you can add a picture if that's what you choose to do.
Oh, so you added the pictures.
Yeah, because I didn't have the pictures at the time of the party. I just explained, and you can put up a little note of what to do, and then I just left it on the table, and everybody made their own pages. Some people I had to push, like one person only signed the page, like that might have even been Marcus, but it looked like Marcus. And they just signed the page, and then I knew that was their page.
I'm listening too. I know I'm looking away because I'm just looking to. I'm scrolling, trying to find something to show you. Oh no. Um, why doesn't everything on my phone? Why doesn't it cross over to my iPad?
They should. I think they're connected. No,
Who is this? You're more than welcome. I don't know who that is.
who are you talking about?
I'm looking for Noni
Oh.
because it just doesn't just show. So because I was trying to show you what we had, but I can't. Wait, I can't find her. That's why I couldn't even share with her. Share the live out to her. I'm so sorry. I don't even know. There's just so many. Okay. Oh, I'm just gonna say forget about it because why? It makes me so sad when I pass something and it's Linda.
Hmm? Oh.
It really I remember, you know. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to find it, but I had just wanted to send you something since we're on the live and we could be being very busy and still discussing what we're doing. Wait a minute.
What were
Ooh,
you trying to send me?
I just want you to see something that I got because I got a few. Oh, you had said something about the sticks
For
for
the
the
waffles, but you can put them wherever you want to put them.
for what?
I thought it'd be cute, like if you have the waffles cut into little triangles, and then you stuck them in there, like on the platter. Before people get them just for decoration ones, I already have them in my cart.
Okay, you know what I was gonna do is I was looking at a waffle maker because I purchased a waffle maker like a year ago when I did a breakfast mukbang. So then tonight I was looking and I was gonna get one that makes them like this, and I said I'm not about to waste money doing that. So I'm just gonna make a full waffle and slice it, right?
That's usually in fours. That's what I was thinking. And then when you cut them in fours and you put them on the platter, you can like stack them and then you put those little pearls in them.
That's so cute. And then I'm gonna get the little the I don't know what they call them flats and drums, the little
Oh, you talking about the wings? Yeah.
chicken pieces that people. I'm gonna get. Why? What the hell be doing that? Oh,
Yeah, you're freezing.
girl, I'm like, why is my phone saying I only got a little bit of minutes? I mean, not minutes. Girl, no, I didn't go old school and say minutes. A little bit of power, battery. I'm like, what? It's charging.
We telling our age, girl. You only got 10 minutes left.
But I wanted to do the little the waffles and chicken. So that's chicken and waffles,
Hmm.
a play off of the chicken and waffles.
Hmm.
And then I was thinking Nade had suggested shrimp and grits.
Ooh, that sounds good.
And you know I make really good shrimp and grits when I take my
No, I
time.
didn't know that. And I get to have some because it would be dairy free, right?
When
Or-
you when Tabitha when I'm sorry, when you Tabitha and I did a mukbang, I made you guys shrimp and grits and you guys love them.
But I don't think it was mixed, was it?
What do you mean mixed?
When you say shrimp and grits, she's talking about the grits have shrimp
I
and
did the grits and then you put the shrimp on top, but you know how I saute the bell peppers and the onions and all that in the shrimp.
I don't remember us doing that, but
Uh,
that doesn't mean we didn't. I just don't remember it.
Okay, well, we're gonna do shrimp and grits off,
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
and then we're gonna have fruit, like
Okay.
a mixture of fruit, and then I'm gonna do fresh juice. I want to do watermelon, pineapple, and then
Are
I'll
you
think.
doing bacon for the pork people?
Hmm?
Are you doing bacon for the people who eat swine?
I'm not effing with no, not for real. I'm not.
Hey, are the twins coming?
I don't want to touch that. they have so much to do. They just came back from Mexico. Aaron
But
has to
still
go.
invite them just in case.
I
Invite them.
did. You think I didn't invite my cousins?
I don't know. I don't
They're
know.
invited. They just told me that they may not be able to make it, and they doubt it because I don't know if I told you that one Aaron and Tam are moving to Atlanta.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So they
Because
have
they're
like
here, right?
they're where you are.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. And so it's just a lot going on, but I hope they can make it because I think once I show them what's going on actually, and I'm like, you don't want to miss, her birthday party. And Tam's like, I really don't. I really don't. She's like, I'm going to send you money. And I'm like, you don't have to send money. Like, I want rather you be here, but I'm most definitely going to take the money, boo. But,
Maybe they'll surprise you guys like they did in mom. Maybe.
okay, well, maybe.
I'm just gonna keep hope alive because that's how I think.
I love
It's gonna
that.
be midnight. I'm gonna be like they still coming.
I, so we're gonna see, but I just want to have food that's sufficient for everyone, like that. They're full. I want it to be cute little stuff, but I want
Yeah,
it to be plentiful.
yeah.
So I am
So
gonna.
grits, waffles. What else?
I can't really. I'm gonna have vegetable. I mean, not vegetables. Fruit, a platter. Hmm. And then I have
You
to have
better
some.
have some kind of bacon. No,
I'm,
not. I'm not necessarily saying like it could be turkey bacon. It could be vegan bacon, but I think some kind of bacon. And
okay,
then
I will do bacon. I will do turkey bacon and regular bacon, and
okay. And what
and
about some eggs?
and vegan. Okay, I'll do that. I don't have
So
a.
because it can't just be waffles and I mean it could be. I mean don't get me wrong, but um,
But it's brunch.
I think at my party I only had chicken and waffles, didn't I? But that wasn't called brunch either, though.
That was
But isn't
cake.
that all I had?
It was cater.
But I'm saying, is that all I had? That's the question. I didn't say nothing else. I said, is that all I had?
I don't think so.
Oh
You
no,
had
I might have had side dishes.
you had fish. You had stuff on the yeah. You
I
had stuff.
got you fish because you don't eat chicken, but
Yeah,
I had a little bit because it was delicious. Um, but I think we had greens. Yeah, we had side dishes with it. We did.
yeah. It was side dishes, and this is brunch. So I was thinking about maybe the sub sandwiches and
Ooh,
cut
that'd
that.
be cool. Because I'm thinking sourdough, because you know I'm into sourdough right now, even though I don't really eat it that much. But if I am going to eat some bread, it's going to be sourdough.
What
Um,
sliders? What about some sliders?
I was thinking that, not necessarily sliders, but sandwiches, because I was thinking that's where those other pearls can go too. I got 2 packs so far. I got to see how many's in the pack.
Okay,
Um,
I sent you some things. I've sent you a few different things to your IG. So I'm still not really sure what we're gonna have, but I sent you
but
like
that's why you need to write it down. Remember, I had you write down everything that you wanted that I wanted to do in February, so that we can have just just and that helps your mind too. Like when you write down these ideas, do you want to have these, and then you write them down.
okay, and we're gonna have mimosas if I pronounced that correctly.
You know what I think? Well, this might be a little bit too late. Okay, so look it up. But I'm thinking real thin slices of cake and pie as opposed to cupcakes, maybe.
I want the cupcakes, Tammy, with the tea, and sometimes the mess. It doesn't. It's not a must. Only because because I want them on the candy table.
Because you want them on the candy table. I didn't ever said I was putting cupcakes on my candy table. I didn't say that. I didn't sign up for that.
We're having the cake pops, and the cupcakes on your candy table. What are you talking about,
We'll see. If you put me in charge of the cake, the candy table, don't mess with my candy table because I don't play.
Tammy? We have to
You need
have,
to ask me, Tammy. Is it okay? I'm gonna make some cake pops. Do you want to put this on your candy table?
but
Don't
that's
do
why I
that.
told Noni. That's why exactly why I told her. I said this is stressful to me because I know how Tammy is, and she's it's not done a certain kind of way. So the whole time I'm doing something, I'm like, Tammy, is this okay? Do you want this, Tammy?
Okay,
Because
okay,
you
so
have
you
your
put me in
own
charge of
vision.
the candy table, right? So as long as you don't touch the candy, like everything else, I might be able to work with you on. I might move some stuff around that you might say you think is right, and I'm say no, we're not doing that.
Oh,
But the candy table, don't play with my candy table.
okay, but let me tell you one more thing that I do want on the candy table because you said you're doing the candy table, but let me tell you one more thing that I do want. I want a few candy apples, like 15 maybe, only because I seen some that were so beautiful.
What
And
color are they gonna be? They have to go with my color scheme, or I'm not doing it.
they're gonna be like the rose gold. Along with everything that I purchased today, I bought like these dyes.
Okay.
And Noni said that you put the dye in whatever she told me what to do or whatever.
Okay.
And so that's how we get the color of whatever it is that we want. So I was thinking like maybe a red apple dipped into the pink. Why'd you look down like that? Who you mad at? We are staying on. We have 5 more minutes, right?
I'm sorry, my daughter's stressing me out.
Is
Yeah,
okay? Everything's good?
we'll see. I'll check it out in 5 minutes.
Okay. So it is only 5 more minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I just thought the candy apple, when I seen the table, it was cute with the candy apple on it.
I mean, I might be able to put them in there. We'll see. If not, I'll put them somewhere else too.
And I'm pretty sure Trina knows how to make candy apples.
Mm.
I think so.
It's the color though. Anybody can make a candy apple, but it's the color gonna be right.
That's what I'm gonna see. Because I want it to be like that pink, that pretty pink.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I'm thinking either it's gonna be caramel or it's going. But you can on top like once you put the caramel on, there's like glitters and candy you can put on top.
Okay, then we could do that because remember I have like the pearls and then I'm going to also get like something glittery.
Yeah, but the only yeah, I understand what you're saying, and that's great. But how many pearls did you get? I mean, I don't know how much that's going to be. Because for a cupcake, you got to remember you're going to sprinkle a bunch on top. But with a candy apple, you're going to roll that, and you might use
Maybe
more.
I have to purchase another one. Um, I had told Noni to tell me what to do, and she was like, "Oh no, this right here is going to be enough."
Oh, okay. But you
So
know, use them for cupcakes and candy apples.
maybe I'll get a different something pretty for them. They don't all have to be the same thing
That's
because
true. That's true.
I'm going to get the confetti for the cake pops, different little things for the cake pops and everything because they come with the sticks, the bags, and the ties.
So the cake pops and all that, I would say you can start those early. Don't wait. Don't try to do all those on the same day.
We're doing those like 2 to 3 days before.
Who is we?
Trina and
Okay.
I.
Okay. Okay.
Trina and a day and I.
Okay. That's fine.
Mhm.
I didn't know if you're talking about Noni because you were saying earlier. If
Oh,
you,
if she's here, okay, the day you're gonna be here the day before. So when you're here that day before, I'm gonna have stuff set up, done, everything over here. You just gotta decorate. I want 98% of everything done
okay,
because I can't wait till the day before.
right.
That would be so much work because I still have to get dressed. Because remember, it's from 11 to 3. So I have to get up, do my makeup, get dressed, get Cindy dressed, get her together. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
And cook because I can't cook all that stuff. So I'm gonna be cooking like at 5 in the morning. I have
okay.
to get up early. You
Yeah, it's
know.
gonna work out though.
Oh no, we're gonna get it done. We always get it done.
Yeah.
We always get it done. But tonight I will sit back and just write out a list of everything. You're making me nervous. Is everything okay?
I don't know. I don't. I can't see from my watch.
Oh, I was gonna say you can hang up and then I'll just. You only have 2 more minutes.
No, I'll be all right. I just don't need no extra stress right now.
Yeah, but in 2 more minutes it will be 2 hours. And
Hmm.
excellent.
I know, right? It went pretty fast, to be honest.
Oh, it was simple. It would have been easier if my babies wasn't here.
No, it was fine. They're
But
fine.
they kind of quiet. I haven't heard them for a long time. I hope they ain't sleep. They didn't go to sleep without me bothering them.
We'll wake them up like they was waking you up.
When True was here last night, she was like, "Dang!" She was like, "We only got one more day." I said, "Girl, you haven't even spent the night yet."
Mm.
She was like, "We only got one more day here. You have chill, slow down. You haven't even slept yet. Now you only have one more day because their experience will be over like tomorrow night." So it's like,
Oh,
yeah.
they go home tomorrow night.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I think the lights will be back here in the morning. She has another photo shoot. I don't know if I'm going with her.
That'd be so fun. I wish I was out there with you guys. I think I'm
I
just gonna go.
know. You told me that you guys might be moving out here. I know it was just a thought, but I'm ready.
I know.
That would be, oh my gosh, that would be so freaking dope.
It would. I would be able to go to the gym with you. I'm gonna go to the gym tonight.
That would be.
No, I ain't gonna keep this on because I done rolled all in the jumper and everything.
Well, all you gonna do is get it dirty, so go ahead and use it. I mean, wear it.
And I feel like it makes me look really big. You can't see all the weight. I don't know.
You silly. That's all right because I know what I think it was LL Cool J. He had on this big old outfit, and then he like bust out of it and showed you that like how he been working out all the cuts he got. The things I remember in my head, but
LL Cool J is hard as he'll battle anybody. He don't care who you tell. He excels. Rock the bells. Mm-mm. Yeah, and he's bad. Ooh, what's coming on my shit's not.
I didn't see nobody comment.
Um, girl, didn't I tell you I got this going on?
I know, but that
Look at
comment.
my rapping. Look at me rapping. Look at my skills in your face. Get it, Bobby, get it.
Oh, you know who we didn't even tell? Rico.
Uh, I shared it on my wall, and I was trying to send it to him, but I couldn't because all my stuff is right here, and I don't know how to get it over here.
I shared it straight from here. It's three dots. You have three dots on your page, so it's like a circle, like a little comment thing, and then I don't know if it's a
Girl,
flag
I,
comment, and then
I
it's
done,
three dots.
I done muted. I don't know how many times, and I didn't share. You are we staying on? Are we not?
We don't have to stay on though.
You want to get off?
I mean, it's 2 hours. How long do you want to go?
No, I just didn't know what your situation was going so hard.
I don't know. I can. I can't. Oh, there it goes. I was about to say the pictures aren't coming through.
If I can make this little half shirt, Lord, then I would be cool.
Mm-mm.
Then I would be cool, and then I can just tuck this like this and tuck it like that, tuck it like this. Bobby Jean, you on live with a scarf on your head, doing your thing. Scarf on your head with no lashes. Look at them cheeks. Look at them cheeks. If you don't love you, who gonna love you?
Right.
If you don't love you, who gonna love you? That's a word. And that's a word. I haven't had a drink of anything since I started my juice fast. And I have to honestly say, I want some wine.
But
Now,
you know what though? Alcohol is very fattening too. So if you're on a weight loss journey,
yeah,
then
that's why I'm not. Yeah, that's why I won't have any wine whatsoever. Not that I have like a problem or anything. It's just that I'm like I'm trying to drop this weight, and two, when I see that people are really, really trying to drop weight and they want to drop it quickly, then they just cut everything out.
I was watching this show.
But I'm
It
drinking
was
when we.
so funny. It was, gosh, what's the name of that show? Celebrity something. I don't want to say celebrity weight loss, but there was a bunch of celebrities on it, and everybody was losing all this weight. And it was Bobby Brown and Nicole Eggert, right? And they could not lose weight, and they were doing everything, and they couldn't figure out why. And the guy kept telling him Harvey. I can't think of the name of it. But Harvey was like, Harvey was a drill sergeant, and he was like, "You're not gonna lose weight if you keep drinking this alcohol." They would not listen, and they would not drop their weight. Oh my god, it was so funny. I think Nicole was into wine, I want to say, and Bobby was in that. I want to say strong alcohol. I can't remember. But it was many years ago. But from watching that, I'm like, if you want to lose weight, do not drink alcohol.
You remember that? That's so cool.
You saw it?
No, I'm sitting up here thinking, but I vaguely, it's in my head because I vaguely remember Nicole on a reality show very long
Well,
ago.
she's been on a couple, but this one was I want to call it Fat Club, but I know I'm wrong. Um, you had like they had the okay, so they had the drill sergeant, which was Harvey. He was a like an ex-marine or
I
whatever.
remember him, the black guy, correct?
Yep. And
I
then they
remember
had like a nutritionalist, and then they had it was like three different people. And so he was in charge of the working out part, and then you had the nutritionist, and then I want to say a psychologist. I can't remember what else, but yeah, it was crazy.
and I vaguely was Shar, I think that's her name, Jackson on there. Is that her
Yeah,
name?
I want to say Condis. How you say it? Condis?
Oh, Candace,
No, not Con.
the girl from Moesha, from 227,
Countess.
Countess Vaughn.
I want to say she was on there, but I might be mixing them up because they were also on that. Gosh, was it a rap show or a song
Yeah,
show?
she was on
And
the
she
D.
was paired. She was paired with Warren G. And then
Oh,
Too Short was on there, and they had people they were paired with. Of those two are in my head, but because
you
about
know,
the same people were on there. But I think Countess was on the weight loss one, and I think Shar as well. But both of them were also on that rapping.
when you say Warren G, I don't want to throw him out there, but I want to always have a story to tell when somebody say Warren G.
I love Warren G. I don't care what you say.
No, his music is absolutely awesome. That's Dr. Dre. I don't know if it's his half brother. I think it's his half brother.
I don't know if I knew that. No.
Yeah. But one time Shakira, Taja, and I were at it was Miyagi's. It's Miyagi's now, but it was Jamaica House or something like that. I don't remember. It was a club. But we were there and we were all kicking it, like standing in the club, like standing there. And then Warren G. I ain't gonna tell the story. I can't tell the story. But it wasn't a great experience. He did something, and I was just like, "What is wrong with him? What is his problem? What's with him?" So I always liked his music, but I just thought maybe because when you in LA, I think especially during our time, I can't talk about now, but we club so much. I club so much, and it wasn't like in the clubs. You're gonna be with celebrities. Period. You know what I'm saying? And their lifestyle was just so different. And I think that they thought everyone did what they did.
Right.
And
Definitely.
everyone doesn't. And like something with the incident that occurred, he didn't even really think anything much about it. He just was like, oh my. And I was like, well, what kind of you be around? Who you be with? Like, what?
Some people are so starstruck though too. Like they'll do whatever to be or with them. You know what I'm saying? So and that's not good. One of the girls was telling me that um, she was with one of the I can't remember Bone Thugs and Harmony, but one of them, and she pretty much did whatever he wanted because she was with
But
us.
why? Like, what did she get out of that? Like, it
Nothing.
is.
She got
And but this is my not even okay.
effed and left.
It's like, girl, are you crazy? It is just
Right.
no way in the
And if you
world.
saw her on the street, he wouldn't even know who she was.
Most definitely not. That's why I never. Mm-mm. And I think too, honestly, I believe when you are born and raised here, I'm not saying people from other, you know, states in the United States or in the countries or anything, don't have morals. But I'm just saying when you are born here in LA or Hollywood or whatever, it doesn't excite you the way it excites people who are not from here.
No, well, because we grew up in LA, so we grew up, or the LA County, I should say.
Yeah.
Uh, we grew up with celebrities. So those people who used to be who are our friends are now celebrities. You know, the Tasha Scotts and the Yawns and all those people.
Yeah.
So those are people that we just knew. And even Brandy went to my or Ray J, one of them, maybe both. Went to the junior high school I went to, and then we had Lorenz Tate went to my high school. So it was just like we always had Golden Brooks. I went to school with her.
Went to
You
our
know,
school. Went
huh?
to went to our school.
Yeah. So it was
Um,
like these are
school with
people we
Ricky
knew. You know what I'm saying? But then like when I see So we were out one time, and
We went to school with, well, already, but Robin Lively and her sibling Blake Lively is bigger than she was. Remember? Do you remember
I don't
Rob
even know who they are. No, I don't know.
Robin Lively did the she did the movie with Goldie Hawn when it was like a football movie. I can't think of the name of it anymore. We too
I know
old.
what movie you're talking about, but I don't know who that is.
Yeah, she went to school with it. She played on Punky Brewster. She was real cool.
Oh,
But now her sibling Blake Lively is a megastar, and I always trip that that's Robin Lively's sibling.
right.
Robin, was doing this, forever.
I mean, truth be told, we famous too, you know?
Period, Pooh. I keep trying to tell.
Period, period.
I
But
keep
I
trying.
mean, like, but I've seen people who didn't grow up like we grew up. Like, we were out at a restaurant, and I didn't even know who he was, to be honest. Lord forgive me. I mean, don't be mad. But what's his name? The Game. And then, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And I'm like, what's going on? You know? Like, who, what? And they're like, can I take a picture? Oh my God. I'm like, really? I'm like, don't do that. Don't act like that.
Let me tell you this. So one day I'm at work, and they like upstairs. Sometimes we would rent spaces or whatever, and they had rented a space to film the Blossom reunion.
The who?
Blossom
Oh, was there
and
a such thing?
huh?
There was a Blossom reunion?
I, I'm just saying they filmed a Blossom reunion. I don't know if it aired or what happened with it,
Oh, okay.
but they filmed it at my job. And what was interesting is I don't remember her name, but the girl who played Blossom, she had just had, well, not just, she had her child. It was her child's first time being outside. She gave birth at home.
Mm.
Her child was a year old. She had never taken her child out.
Mm.
So her mom was with her. She's a scientist, right?
Oh, no, I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, she's really intelligent. She's real dope. She's like a hippie, child or whatever. She's cool. But she was really cool, and her, she had her baby and her mommy was there. And then the girl who played Six, who was also on the Parker with the body. Didn't she have a body?
Mm-hmm.
And the guy Joey, it was like the whole cast or whatever. And so I was like, damn, he is fine. This little young man is fine. He was so fine. His teeth were so beautiful. He was fine. And I had went outside because I wanted to see what car he had pulled up in because I need to see his car. And he was cute. Okay, he was so cute. I was like, oh my gosh, he's doing so good. He's really handsome. He's so sweet. He didn't need any special attention or anything. So someone came to my desk. I ain't gonna say her name just in case she's watching or she watched the replay. But my coworker came to my desk and she was just like going crazy. She was like, yeah. I was like, okay. First of all, we do film. We are a post house, girl. This is what we do. Calm
Mm-hmm.
down. But girl, he came to my desk and asked me something, and she was like, "Ah!" I've never seen that before. Well, I've seen it at Michael Jackson's house when I used to go there. I've seen them, but that was Michael Jackson. But we're and we're in this office, girl. If you don't shut the hell up, child. She was, oh my god, and I said, I said, don't do that. Don't do that. First of all, girl, get away from me doing that. Because he thinks you're an idiot, honey. Hey, princess. But he thinks you're crazy. Why would you
Right.
do that? Have some respect for yourself. I'm not saying people that do that does not have any respect for themselves, but I'm saying this is the field you work in. He's coming here. He wants to be comfortable. He don't want to hear all that nonsense.
I just think though a lot of times too, like they're human like us. They just got more money than us.
They most definitely are human like us, duh. And some of them don't even have no money.
Mm.
I'm just saying, but who cares? You're a person. I'm not screaming over anybody. You know how many times I have, went to Michael Jackson's house. You think anytime that I've seen him, I was screaming? Hell no, I'm not screaming.
I might scream for Michael.
I ain't screaming for Michael, and I love him. You
I
can.
mean, I wouldn't scream. I just wonder, like, okay, so my favorite people are like, I'm weird, like Eddie Murphy,
You're
Chris
not gonna scream.
Rock,
You're not
Cedric
gonna.
the Entertainer. Like, I'm a big comedy person, right?
I've met Cedric the Entertainer twice,
I mean, I met him, yeah, but
and
like,
he was fine.
not what's up, Sid? That's how I'm gonna be. What's up, Sid? I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna be like that.
That's what I said. I know you not. I know you. I know you will not look at somebody and be like, ah. I don't. You know who I was excited about? meeting.
Who?
You know who I was very excited about meeting? Ashford and Simpson.
Oh, that's cool.
I was like, how are you doing? I was like, I'm so excited to meet you. I spoke to them like that and booked me from Good Times.
That's cool. Yeah.
I was like, I still watch Good Times. It's my favorite
But
show.
I mean, oh, girl, faithfully. But I don't think there's. I'm trying to think like those are my top. Not, I don't know if says my top. Is it my top? Maybe it is. But those are my top three, and like I can't see myself just screaming for no.
I can't see you screaming either. I wish I would see you screaming. I would be like, she's dying. she's she's most definitely dying. She,
No,
she can't breathe and she
no.
needs help. Call 911. That girl ain't screaming for nobody at all.
I
Um,
can see me being more cool. Like who? I did see a couple of people. Like I want to say either I think I was on the elevator with gosh, why am I having a brain freeze? Snoop Dogg. I'm pretty sure. But I just act real cool. Like we
we
going
went
on the elevator, we both going to the top. I mean he going topper.
we went to Snoop's house on a rainy day. I met first of all, um I lived off of Sepulveda where D and them helped me move in. They moved me in. I lived right there. I can't think of the street. What is that Sepulveda?
You know about that apartment where you were living
But,
on
but
time?
yeah,
Yeah. Okay. I didn't realize that was
I
cool.
lived there, and so I was going across the street to get like dishwashing liquid, and to that it was Pick and Save at the time,
Okay.
and this guy Trey, he was like really trying to talk to me. Like he pulled off. I was just like, boy, please, I kept going or whatever, and then when I came outside. He was like, you want to go to a party at Snoop Dogg's house? And I was like, I said, that's your line. That's what's going to get me to want to go to the party. And then he was like, I'm Little Pimpin'. He was like, I'm Big Pimpin's son. I was like, I don't know who that is or whatever. And then he was like, the guy that talks on Snoop's record. So I was like, oh, okay. And so only because I'm like, I know Cindy and them gonna probably want to go or whatever. He was like talking to me. He was like, you got friends, y'all should come. So I was like, okay, well, let me call. Shakira was like, girl, yeah, I want to go. So we went and met at his spot, at his apartment, which was across from Aunt Teresa. Coincidence. We met at his apartment and we followed him. It was so interesting because I didn't know how to drive at the time. So
Oh,
I never really paid attention to directions and stuff like that. But we went somewhere very far up into the mountains. Like it was far out. And what was so dope was it was a cul-de-sac, but it was only three homes. And when I tell you it was beautiful, it was beautiful. And so he went in and he came out and then he was like, well, today's not going to be a good day. I was pissed. I was like, what? Like, we,
oh Lord.
huh?
I said, oh Lord.
Everything okay?
No, I'm talking to you.
Oh, I was like, not only because we drove all the way over there and I was just like, this was far. And so he was like, we're going to for tomorrow for sure. So I was like, oh, I'm not coming. I'm not going. And Shakira talked me into it. She was like, Bobby, come on, just blah, 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 blah. And it was raining. She was like, just go or whatever. So I was like, okay. So we went and it was just such a trip. Like, it was a trip. It was it was a trip. But Snoop was really cool. But the whole time I wasn't comfortable because the whole time I was like, why do you got all these strangers in your house? I was like, this is
Mm.
your house. Like, why? But you know what was so dope? He had this huge picture of Anita Baker on his wall.
Oh, that's cool. I love her.
Picture. And then what was cute was in the area that we were in, he had DPG, like dog prints, the paw prints
Mm.
with DPG. That was so cute. Like, I mean, it was plush everywhere. But I was like, he don't got no tissue in his bathroom. Somebody got to go get some tissue
You
because I got.
gotta be the one. You gotta be the one. Out of all this glamour he got, he ain't got no toilet paper. You gotta point that out.
I had to use the bathroom, and the girls was going out of the bathroom. They were going in and out of the bathroom. It was like girls using the bathroom and stuff. So when I went in there, I couldn't even believe it. I was like, how they been? It wasn't even the role on there. You know what I'm saying? So I know for sure he don't even use that restroom. So he
Well,
probably
we were video vixens, so
he,
don't forget that.
can you ever remember whose video that was that we did? I want to say MC8, but I don't think so. I don't
I
know.
only know Genius. We did somebody else.
I don't know why you keep saying this, and I keep discussing this with you and letting you know. And you should ask your sister. You were pregnant.
But we also did Genius. Don't act like we didn't do Genius. We did Genius more than once.
Okay, we did Jetus, but I'm saying, but you were pregnant, and we did a video, and we weren't gonna do it, but your sister was like, "Come on, please." So we went and we did the video, and we left the video early because we were gonna
But
really
you're talking
fight
about, okay, so we were in this, I want to call it like a arena, like a movie theater or something like that. That's
theater.
what you're talking
That
about?
was yes.
All we really did was sit there. I don't remember us actually being in anything.
No, let me just refresh your memory. We did this video, right? And the guys, it was a rap group, and they were from Oakland, is what I remember. I just can't remember the artist. It was like MC8, something like that. And I just remember their conversation. I'm never going to forget it because they was disrespectful. And we left the set early because you were pregnant. You was like, Bobby, please don't act up. Please don't act up. Because I was so upset. He was like, Bobby, I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant. And so I told Michelle, we're not staying here. I can't stay here because it was a movie scene. So that's why we were sitting inside of the theater.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I had this coat on, this long. I had a let my leopard.
I can't remember what I had on, none of that. I just remember being in that theater.
You had on these brown pants. You had like these brown pants that you can go like this too, like you can feel the material. It was really cute, and you had this really cute shirt on. I had on um a leopard print bodysuit, and I had this long green coat over it. And when I took the coat off, they were they was like, that B got a body. They were so disrespect. No, we wasn't playing. We was hot. And then this girl, she was like scared. They had popcorn and stuff, and she wouldn't talk to them, and they threw it all in her face. They threw the popcorn, they threw the popcorn thing at her and everything. And I was like, oh hell no. This is not gonna work for me. So we went to the producer, and the producer couldn't really do anything. And the producer was like, I'm gonna just let you guys leave because we knew Michelle.
Mm.
So they let us leave and they paid us. Michelle was like, no, you have to pay them.
So I definitely don't remember getting paid.
And they paid us.
I think she must have kept my money.
And this was no, they paid
I'm
us. And
kidding.
this was like a couple of days before your baby shower.
Mm.
Because I was like, oh, I'll do it because we'll have extra money for the baby shower. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. And that's why we had did it, but we didn't know that we were gonna. It was the craziest thing, and I remember that those guys was acting so gangster, and they wanted a escort through South Central.
Mm.
I was like, y'all not bad. You not.
No, I don't remember that. I remember most of Jesus. I don't know, like I don't know about that one, but a lot of my cousins, because Jesus was underground, they used to be like, "Oh, I saw you on the Jesus video." I
Because
never saw it for myself.
it was on the box. Remember back then we had to pay for the box?
No, I don't know what the box is.
You don't remember that? Just like how they have music videos now, how it's the music videos, it was music videos, but they didn't just play all day like they do now. People paid, and when one person paid, everyone got to see it. And
Oh,
Jesus was fun. That's how people used to when we would go out. Like once when the maybe 4 days after my grandmother died, Lisa and Jesus had asked me to go out with them. They was like, just get your mind off things, come on. And I was like, I really don't want to go anywhere. And they begged me, and I went out with them. We went to Hollywood to a club. And as soon as we got out of the car, they was like, oh my gosh, that's that guy. Jesus. They was doing all that. And
mm-hmm.
like kind of pulled
Yeah,
us.
like in the projects, they knew it. They knew him very well.
Yeah, he pulled us close to him. And I was like, this is crazy. But I
They
wasn't.
was treating me like I'm a celebrity girl because I was in the video.
Was we in the video doing the video thing? Was we in the video? I was in Total's Kissing You video. Kissing You. Me and Shakira.
Really?
All that
I've never seen any of the videos, and a lot of people used to because I went to so I was supposed to have a date, right? Had the babysitter set up and everything, and my date didn't show up. And so I went to Comic View by myself. I was in line by myself, like literally, right? I didn't give a shit. I didn't care. And so I was acting up. So what it is if you don't get in the main room, you are in a holding room, but you get to watch it on TV, right? Every time the camera would come near me, I would be like,
You're
so
professional.
I never saw the video, right? So everybody always tell me they think they I would not think, excuse me, they saw me on Comic View. Every time. I never saw it, but everybody
Because
always
they kept the camera on you because you were
because I acted fool every time the camera came to me.
yeah.
And then so I did finally get in the room because people would leave because they only were there to see like certain people sometimes. It was like three performers and then they, you'll go up. But it was funny because I would tell everybody at the table, like, when the camera come over here, I'm about to show out. Like, I didn't know nobody. I was by myself because I was stood up on a date. Girl, I was over there acting a fool. Every time that camera came, I was cracking up. Like, I don't even know what they was talking about. I was cracking up laughing. All my family in Stockton, like, I saw you on TV. Everybody was telling me I never saw it.
That is so smart. That's so smart. You
Falling
know,
out laughing, bent over.
once me and Shakira used to do a lot of videos together. We weren't with Central Casting at this time, but we were like with the bootleg agency or whatever. But it was interesting this one time because it almost got Shakira kicked off set. Okay, we were supposed to do this Montel Jordan video, so I'm gonna make it really short. So we couldn't find the Montel Jordan video in the beginning, right? And because it was downtown LA, so all of the one way streets, so it was like really hard to find. So what we were doing was looking for uh sets, like the vans and all that kind of stuff. We were looking for that, so we seen that, so we thought, oh, that's it right there. So we parked far so that we can get there because it's a one way street, so you have to go do all the stuff. So we get to the set, right, and we were fly, and it was Snoop and Tupac, Ain't Nothing But a Gangster Party, girl.
Mm.
And we was like, we didn't know the song though. We didn't know the song. But it was Snoop and Tupac. And so the we were like, where is wardrobe? So they thought we were there to work. And so they were like in the back, and then that's how we found out it was Snoop and Tupac. And we were like, this isn't Montel Jordan. And they was like, no, they was trying to keep us there. They was like, no, just stay here, just stay here. But when you were the agency, if they're depending on us to show up, we already booked it. So if we wouldn't have showed up to that, we wouldn't have been able to work for that agency. So it's not like we could have worked for the agency from them because we don't even know who these people are. But in the meantime, Nate Dogg's brother had came out of his little trailer, and all their trailers was right there, but we didn't know whose was what. But Nate Dogg's brother had came out of his trailer and whatever something. I ain't gonna get all into that. But so we were in the trailer, and then I seen Nate Dogg, and Carla that went to school with us. She used to date him, so he was with
She
somebody.
dated
Out,
Nate
huh?
She dated Nate Dogg?
Hmm.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she dated him.
Mm.
Yeah. I'm, when we off live, I'm gonna tell you something. But I'm gonna tell you something when we off live. Remind me to tell you something about Nate Dogg dating when we get off live. But we left. We didn't stay there or whatever. But I had seen him and this is always in my mind. When I had seen him, I thought about this one time I seen him at a club in Long Beach. You remember like Carolina West or something like that? Like a
The
club.
club?
Yeah.
I think
Back
so, yeah.
in the day. It was something like that. And I don't know how the hell I went there because I didn't like clubs like that, but I was there and this girl Donna used to hang with me and Shakira was there. And we was in that club and I'm not lying to I probably girl, I don't be knowing who gonna be listening and stuff, but I ain't lying. But we was on the dance floor and with the view all around us is a water view. And we're on the dance floor. He pulled out his thing and he peed on the floor. And I was just like,
Mm.
you have to be real drunk. You
Mm.
understand? It was so disrespectful. So when I
He
seen him,
had to go, girl.
huh,
He had to go.
on the dance floor, Sean, you're disgusting. I don't care who you are. That's why I don't be getting when the people be like, oh, oh my,
I think a lot of times, so like these people, these the people are giving the other people so much power, and then those people don't really know what to do with their power that they have right now, and that's why you get the mistreatment of the people. That's why you got your whoever's president that was, because he wasn't mine, grabbing people by the kitty cat, because he had too much power, and that's really is a thing.
It is, but people have to understand. I think that we have a problem in the world with looking up to people with money, celebrities and
Mhm.
people with money.
Yep.
Because, you know, in my documentary, this professor said that your economic status, well, he says my economic status um it doesn't damn it. Sorry. It doesn't reflect my like if I have class or not. You
Mm.
know, it does not. Money does not determine that, but people think it does. So you automatically think that this billionaire is a person who has morals, who has respect, who
I
does
mean,
everything
at
right.
reality TV now, you see that that's not the truth. The truth.
No,
I
but
do still tend to believe that all these adults aren't fighting. Wouldn't typically be fighting like they're fighting physically. Maybe they would
I,
be
I don't.
backstabbing and all that kind of stuff. But I cannot believe that these adults will be fighting like they fight.
But you know what? I don't believe that. You know why I believe they would be? Because you're gonna do what you do. Nobody can make you do anything.
But you have to realize too that a lot of those people on those reality TV, especially back, if you think about the Jerry Springers and all that kind of stuff, back when that's what I remember. I used to be calling like, Bobby, turn on the TV. They over here fighting. When Jerry Springer first came out, the
I
fighting was the part that got us, that made
Yeah,
us like it was
because
midnight.
we
Jerry
didn't see
Springer came
that.
out at midnight.
Yeah, because we didn't see that kind of activity on
Right.
television.
Right. And then so I think even like now with the reality TV, especially that these housewives or things like that.
They really do fight, Tammy. I believe
I disagree.
in
I
them.
think it's all for the cameras.
Okay, because okay, but tell me this. Tell me this. Because it's been lawsuits. It's been people kicked off shows. It's been, you know, it's gotten very serious and lawyers involved and people facing jail time, right? So you mean to
I'm not
tell
saying it's a fake fight. I think more so they're pushed to fight or encouraged to fight. I don't think that typically walking down the street they would be fighting. Some
oh,
of them, yes, but all of these people, no.
okay, but they say this, but this is my whole thing. You know you're being filmed, right?
Yeah.
And you're not going to get me to fight on camera. Okay?
But no, I disagree, especially you of all people. But anyway,
You're
so
not
but
gonna
no, I think honestly, I think it's because if you're not like getting attention, I'm sorry, I'm looking at stuff I got to dust. If you're not getting attention, that's the way you're gonna get it. And so they need that attention because I remember I was watching like Housewives of Atlanta. That's really what I watched, and
mhm.
then Basketball Wives, which are really not wives. They're whatever. We'll get into that later. But they were more like she's boring. Certain people were boring. Oh, like,
Mhm.
they don't have a storyline. They don't have anything to talk about. So then they had to create one. They had to be relevant, so to speak. So
Yeah.
then that's the way to be relevant. They started all this drama. And if you hide drama, like Kenya, I can't stand her on the show, but in reality, she's probably a really sweet person.
I don't think in real life she probably listen, when you're doing reality television, there is a certain part of reality. Okay, it's not scripted, right? So
It's
that means
not, but the producers
so they set
play
up
you too, though. Producers play you
they,
like, oh,
they
did you know
set up
Bobby
scenes.
said this about you, and now you
That's
mad
what I'm
about it.
saying. Yes, they set up scenes.
Yes.
Yes, so they do stuff like that. And
Mhm.
that's why some people say, I will film with this person or I won't film with this person. And you
Mhm.
know that if these two people have been going back and forth online and it's been a little bit of drama and now they're seeing each other and they're filming together, it's going to probably be, you know, some conflict there, right? So my whole thing is this is what they do. So even if you want to get more, you don't have to fight and degrade yourself in order to get more air time. You don't. So I feel like they're doing what they do. We just don't live their lives. We don't see them on a day-to-day basis. So listen. I've always said ever since Casey and JoJo had their reality show, I said that reality TV is not for celebrities because you're selling albums, you're selling shows. We're going to the movies to see you, and then once I see that you're not SHI,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not watching you. I'm not buying your album. Casey and
Mm-hmm.
JoJo thing they bust off. You can't get me to buy anything of theirs. Now I will go to a concert if they're there, not to see them specifically, but if they're there with other groups, I'll go. But I'm not going to see them because I seen some stuff with them that just tore me up.
I mean, yeah, because you know what, I don't want to say you put them on the pedestal, but in a way you did. So to see what they really are like, you couldn't really receive that.
Well, it's not that I put them on a pedestal. It's just that I wouldn't listen. I can't judge what I don't know. So if I only hear you singing, that's all I'm concerned about is you
Right.
sing. But then when you air all your business and I see you disrespect your parents, who are pastors, and disrespect the church, like meaning they they were so ugly. Like, dang, they better not ask us to sing. That was just disrespectful. They just was ungrateful. They were so entitled. And then one of them got upset that his son, that the producers surprised him with his son, and
Oh, I saw that episode. That was
he
bad.
hadn't seen his son. His son says that he only knows that's his dad from watching him on YouTube.
Yeah, that was bad.
And like that. So I'm like, I don't have no respect for you. So it makes it personal, which none of that is any of my business. But now that I know all about it, that's why I said it's reality TV.
Again, look at the
It's not good.
producer. Set him up like that, you know. Now, granted, he should have had a life with his son. Um, but I think that's what we need to focus on. We are here to listen to his music. We're not here to worry about what he's
But
up to.
once I see all this, I can't listen to your music.
No,
When they had,
I get what you're saying because that's just how we think, you know.
yeah, I
At
mean,
the same
not I can't
time,
listen to your music. I can listen to his music. I can't leave you alone. I will always listen to Jodeci in case I would listen to the music, but I'm saying it rubs me the wrong way. So
yeah,
that's why like a lot of celebrities, I don't want to know. I don't want to be involved. I don't
right.
want anything. I don't want to see everybody. Angie Stone. I don't think reality TV was for her. Um, the girl from Maxie from Brownstone, which was one of my most favorite groups. I love her. She has a power. She is a powerhouse. Period. But I didn't want to see her on
My
reality.
favorite reality TV star from a celebrity aspect is Ray J. He cracks me the heck up.
Ray J is really. I'm gonna. I don't even have a word for Ray J. But if you want to say like who's somebody that can, you know, take something that is dead, just dead and bury it, just dead, and wake it up and
Yeah.
bring it to life.
Bring Ray J over. If you want that, bring Ray J over.
We need Ray J house.
Right.
Ray off the chain, good, bad,
Right.
and he's a whole vibe. He
Right.
is a whole
Man, when
vibe.
I see his commercials, I be like, dang, I gotta tune in because his facial expression just does it all for me.
He is very, very funny to me.
Yeah.
He's
He's a mess.
charismatic.
A funny mess.
He really, really is. He really is, and he loved LA. So he be representing. So I'm like, Ray J's cool. He's great reality TV. He's
Yes,
great.
yes, yes. Yeah.
He is absolutely. So am I. So whoever's watching this, if you want to give me, you want me to hold something, you want me to do a little something, 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 I promise you, I ain't gonna press my hair or blow dry it or nothing like that. I'm gonna show up.
And
I gotta
show
see
out. Show up and show out.
what I'm gonna do to with Sister Linda's. I'm kind of liking the scarf. I might do me a little scarf look one day too. I brought some hot pink, really pretty seeing glasses, and I left them. I don't know where they. I might have left them in the basket or on the counter because I was rushing. I was so upset that they came for me today. I have to arch my eyebrows. When I come out there, I might get my lashes done from your lady. I'm nervous.
Well, if you're gonna get your lashes done from my lady, you better make an appointment because she don't the shit ain't like that.
Oh, all right, I know. I know that. You know, the last time I had my lashes, you're not gonna remember this, but it was years ago, and it was with Monique, Dingy Monique,
At the mall. At the
her
Northwest Mall.
her person,
At the
and
Northwest.
she had to do my eyes over like twice because as soon as she put them on, they were okay, but like 3 or 4 hours. I kept having. She was like, "You're allergic. You're allergic." So she tried like 2 different glues, and I still couldn't do it.
I know I was irritated too, to be honest. I think our eyes were watered a lot, if I remember correctly. But the way they do it now, like she had you sitting up in the chair. The way they do it now is they lay you back. You have some tape on your eyes, and you have your eyes completely closed. So the fumes probably was bothering your eyes.
But why didn't it bother me right away? It took like 3 to 4 hours, and then it
Oh,
started.
so you might really have an allergic reaction.
Yeah, she had told me that's what it was, and Lena was like, "Oh my god," she was like, "Put ice, put ice." I was like, "I have to get these off. You can't get those off." I was like, "I have to come off. I got to come off. I got to come off." It was just like, burn. So when I had told her, she was like, "No, come back. We're gonna." She was like, "Oh, you just have to use a different glue." That glue. She was like, "Oh, I can't do you anymore." She was like, I was like, "Oops, I almost said it, girl. You ain't about to do me no more. You think I'm gonna let you put some more lashes on my eyes and I can't see? I'm
Right.
blind. I can't see. I need to wear sunglasses like DMC."
She was cool though.
Huh?
She was cool. She did me too.
Oh, she did. Well,
Yeah.
she did celebrities.
Oh, that part I didn't know.
Uh-huh. She did celebrity. She used to hook Monique's mama's eyes up. Monique's were cute too, but Ida, oh my gosh, hers was just
I
gorgeous.
wonder how she doing.
I wonder how she's doing also. I
At
wonder.
one point, wait a minute. Oh my gosh.
The
At
last time
one point,
was
I found the mom on Facebook. Now, I can't remember anything at the moment. But yeah, I found the mom on Facebook. I can't remember their names right now or nothing.
the last time I seen Monique, I seen her at Pierce College and I was interviewing Professor Obiani.
Hmm. And
Did
she
you
was
know?
in school?
Hmm?
She was going to school?
Hmm.
Oh, that's good.
Did you know him?
No. Was he at African American Studies? No, my African American teacher was, I want to say, Miss English? Or am I mixing her up with a high school teacher?
That sounds like high school. I remember her, Miss English.
Well, I can't remember. But my professor, she was a black woman.
He we interviewed her too. I can't think of her name. It's on my documentary. I'm sure you have my documentary.
But you have to realize that was the '90s for me when you did the documentary.
You know, when um when we interviewed Professor Obiani, you know what was really interesting? That it was a documentary that came out and it was called Pimps Up, Hoes Down.
I remember that.
And I want to say it was his brother was in there. But let
Oh,
me tell you what was interesting about that. Pimp up, Pimps Up, Hoes Down. So one time, Marcus Introdutus introduced me to like one of his friends, right? He was like, "Oh, I think you gonna like him or whatever." Blah 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 blah. Blah. And I was just breaking up with someone, and so I was like, "No, I'm cool." He was like, "No, you gotta meet him." Lisa was like, "Girl, you should talk to him. He cute, yo." Blah blah blah. She was doing that, so I was like, "Okay, I'll meet him or whatever." And so I didn't want him to know where I live, so I met him at Lena's house, and so um, I was like, "Okay, I let him pick me up because they knew him so well, right?" So he picks me up, and then it was the weirdest damn date in the world, right? He was fine, but he was trippy. He was just rubbing me the wrong way. But we went to I think it's the Baldwin Hills Mall or the one in Culver City right there. I just can't remember. It was one of those. Crenshaw, I think. But we went to the mall or whatever, and then he was shopping in the store, and it was like Versace, all this kind of stuff. And he was like, "Yeah, I want you to pick out uh, a dress, for my sister." I said, "Huh? What?" He was like, "Yeah." Like I'm like, "How many sisters do you have?" Because he kept asking me to pick out different stuff. He was like, "You just pick it out, whatever." But I was like, "Nah." I was like, "I'm good." I was like, "No." He was getting on my nerves, girl. Super long story short, we were supposed to go have drinks and stuff. He went to the liquor store and bought a thing of liquor, like Hennessy or whatever, and got cut. I was like, "What?" I was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "What is it?" I was like, "I don't drink like this. I'm not even a drinker." So I was like, "I'm not doing this." Then he rolled down up and down Crenshaw. The devil is a lie. You got to take me home. He was like, what? I don't understand what the problem is. Super long story short, girl, when I seen Pimps Up, Hoes Down, he was a pimp. You frozen. But he was a pimp, girl.
It says 10%.
Yeah, he was a real pimp. You heard what he said? And he was like telling me you're a diamond in the rough, blah, blah, blah. He was like, oh, you spoiled. I see you spoiled. Because he was asking me like, he was stupid to me. He really, I was like, is he gonna hand me the cup? I was like, he better not hand me no cup. Like, what is he doing? That's what I said. I said he must be ready. He's gonna have a drink before we go have a drink. It was weird to me. And then he was like, oh, he was like, I can get no. I said, I'm not drinking that. I said, I'm drinking cars. Are you crazy? Girl, and then he was driving up and down. I was like, I want to go home. I don't do this. I don't drive up and down. Did you ever drive up and down Crenshaw with me and Cindy in there? We did it like once. Was it once? Because I only did it once with Cindy and
I
them. And
can't even say who it was, where it was, but it was Crenshaw. I was on Crenshaw.
I said,
Um,
I would never. Mm-mm. I was on Crenshaw with Jackie Calloway, but it was, I didn't mean to say her last name. But I was on Crenshaw with her on one of those nights, and I did not want to go up and down Crenshaw. And she was like, come on. And I was like, no, because I already did it with Cindy and them, and it wasn't a good experience. I was like, no. I was like, I'm scared. I don't want to. These guys is rowdy, blah, blah, blah. She was like, girl, come on. She pulled into, I was like, you can go up a couple of times, but I want to go. She pulled up into this area where you couldn't even like U-turn out of there. Once you was in there, you had to go to get out. And that made me nervous. Because you remember back then they was doing drive-bys.
mm-hmm.
I was so nervous. Then she got out the car, so I couldn't stay in the car by myself because guys was coming up to you. Understand what I'm saying? And then you don't talk to somebody like, well, to shoot you, punch you through the window, anything. So I was so mad at her. But I had to get out the car with her, and she had body. You remember her?
I don't think so.
She's Mexican and black.
No, I
She, was,
don't know.
she had a real nice body.
Mm-mm.
We get out the car, girl. It was so unbelievable. We get out the car, and this guy said, "This guy, it's not funny." This guy said, "I was scared." This guy was like, "You that B that gave me the wrong number last week." So I'm like, in my head, I said, "Girl, you was here last week too," because we showed when this did this. I knew you was here last week. He slapped her, earrings out her ear. She turned around. He slapped her so hard she like spin. And nobody thought nothing of it. I knew it was a dangerous area. Nobody cared. She started laughing. She was like,
My friend said that this guy was trying to talk to her. He's famous, and he was like, "Do you know who I am?" And she was acting shy, and she was like, and he slapped her and said, "Be da 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 da."
that's so, I can't take it. I can't. I can't. Girl, I was like, "Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah." That's not my thing. I told her, I can't do this. I don't have, these guys
I
is
want to
crazy.
say where she was. Don't quote me. I want to say it was. It may have been Mona Park because that was it was around that area. That it was the gay.
Ooh, that's
I remember
scary.
one time we went into projects. We were young though, and I didn't. We always looked older, but she was the same girl, and they were like, "Hey, hey, hey, whatever," and they was like, "Are you shy?" And she was like, they picked up a 40-ounce bottle off the ground and threw it at her.
That's the hood. That is only in the
In the
hood.
hood, only in the
You
hood.
don't understand that only could happen in the
And
hood.
technically, they don't know this. I don't know if they would care. We was only about 13 or 14.
They didn't care.
Yeah, they didn't.
Girl, one time Daya was underage working at Barbary
Barbie
Coast.
Coast.
Okay. And you know how pretty she was. And she had called us and she was scared. And we were like, what's going on? And she was like, these girls are trying to fight me. Like, I guess the other stripper girls wanted to fight her because she
Mm.
was all the money or whatever. And she was new there. And so we were like, we on our way up there. So me, Cindy, Yolanda, and Lena. And I'm talking mess. because I kept telling her, "Damn, why are you doing this? Why are you working here?" You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Why?" And she was like, "I'm underage. They don't want me to, they're not making me show my ID or anything like this. This is the only place that I can go and make quick money." I was so upset with her. So we go there. I don't know what I expected because we heard of the Barbary Coast and then another one for guys or something. So I compared those two.
Mm.
Right track,
Ah, that sounds familiar.
something like that. So I went in there, and when I tell you, I instantly thought of colors, colors, color. I kept saying, "Oh my!" It was smoke, like from a movie. The smoke from the stage. It was
Mm.
smoke, and it was like Boys in the Hood. Like it was like you being in somebody's backyard and seeing like khakis and t-shirts. It was so rough and tough. Oh my gosh, it was rough. It was so rough. I was like, you have to be a strong woman to be able to work here. I was scared. I forgot all about the girls who were trying to fight her. I was so scared. Guys was grabbing us. I was like, mm. And we couldn't get smart with them. We couldn't be disrespectful to them because we don't know if they got guns at
Right.
all. It was so unreal. So we got her. I was like, we getting out of here. And when we left up out of there, and they were they was like coming out of the club talking to us and stuff. I was super fine. They was all on me. And I was like, oh my God, no. Like, huh? What? I was talking like that. Straight was like, that go work. They said, what else to you? I was like, tell them I'm like so scared. I don't know. I was talking like that. Where are you from? I'm from the valley. Girl, I was putting it on heavy. Leave me alone. I didn't say nothing smart, nothing at all. But I was like, you have on a t-shirt and khakis, and remember the house shoes, the crystal
Oh
house shoes.
yeah.
All you needed was some blue rollers in your hair. Remember they
Right.
used to wear rollers?
I said one time I acted up and so bad in the parking lot. All I needed was some blue rollers and a house coat.
No,
I act up, honey. I act up.
you didn't say that.
I
You didn't.
act up. I act
Yeah,
up something terrible.
that was really really scary. And I thought, girl, one time when Daya was working there, like she went through this little thing. She was working here. She moved to the hood. And I don't remember the street, but when she told us what street she lived on, we was like, what's wrong with you? And she was like, it's close. Whoop, 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 whoop. So we was like, okay. So she furnished her apartment. She was balling. She was dating this guy that was older. He was very, very, very nice. He was very nice. And she had a sports car, a red convertible sports car. I don't remember what kind of car it was.
Probably still only 15, 16 years old.
She probably was like 16.
Dang.
She was coming to get me, taking me shopping and everything. And I was just like, yeah. I was like, what are you doing? Like you moving fast or whatever. And she was buying expensive stuff. I was like, wow. And one day she called me and she was like, I got robbed. So I thought she got robbed, her person. I was like, are you okay? And then she was like, I'm all right. She was like, but the people in my building, she was like, I know they did it. They took everything she had out of her. I need you to hear me. They took her refrigerator. They took all her clothes, her shoes, her underwear, her dressers, her drawers.
Crazy.
They robbed. So I said, Dad, they had to be timing you, watching you, and like, oh, she leave at this time and she don't get back to that time. So I was like, your stuff is in the building. She stayed.
Mm.
We was trying our best to talk her out of leaving there. I was like, Dad, the next thing they're gonna do is take your car. They're gonna jack you. They just stole everything you had. I couldn't even, I was like, well, why you gotta live here? Why do you have to live there? But when her mind is made up, she gonna do what she gonna do.
Right.
But that was she was brave. That was so traumatic for me. Going into a strip club was very traumatic for me. And then I'm not gonna tell no more stories, but I'm gonna tell you this one thing. We went to, I think, the right track, me, Cindy, Lena, and I think it was Tish. I don't remember who else. It was a lot of us. It was probably like 8 or 9 of us. And I didn't like strip clubs, but I went with them. And we was walking back to the car, and this guy, for whatever reason, him and his girlfriend were arguing, but they were in the car arguing. So we're walking, going to our car, and we crossed the street from the venue, and we can hear them arguing, and so they were stopped. And I don't remember what Cindy said, but Cindy said something, and that guy pulled a gun out, and he was like this, and
Mm.
he was like, I mean, he was like probably this far from her, and I walked up on her. So it was like me and her right there, but it was in her face. He was like, "B, I will kill you." And the girl was like pulling his arm. I'm like, "Don't touch him." I'm
Right.
like, "Don't touch his hand. Don't touch him. Don't touch him." He was. I never went to anything like that again. We were all so quiet, like, "Oh my god." He was like, "I
Mm-hmm.
remember what Cindy said," but she probably was like, "What you doing?" Or anything.
Yeah.
I was like, I live in Los Angeles. That's why I be telling people when they come out here, they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna go," and I'm like, "Listen, you don't want to just be rolling around LA like that. LA is not. You thinking you're about to see trash on the ground and all that. That ain't no. That's not what you're gonna get. You can go into an area and it's manicured. It's absolutely beautiful, and you be in kitchen crib hood.
Not the kitchen.
Yeah. Yes. Okay,
We
how long
better
y'all?
end this, so you know what? Because my phone gave me a notification a while ago that 5 minutes we will be 3 hours. Should I wait?
No, we're gonna stay for 5 minutes.
Okay, it might die. If it dies, it dies. But
If it dies, it
is it
dies.
is it is it 4 minutes or is it 5 minutes? It's four, huh?
It's 4 minutes.
Ooh, ooh.
You did absolutely good, Tammy. Absolutely. I'm
I
so
mean, well,
proud.
you got a second win and you ain't stopped.
No,
I was like
because
this. I was like, mm-hmm,
but I think it's
mm-hmm.
this.
I'm trying to keep my eyes open. Mm-hmm,
I think
mm-hmm,
it's the vinegar and water because I usually do this early in the morning. I do it at midday also, but I've
mm.
never done it this late at night. So Scorpio H about to be mad because I'm.
What up, score?
What's up? I missed you, brother.
Right.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Well, Bishop
Okay,
came
so
over,
we're gonna
of
see
course.
each other next month.
Yeah, in a couple of weeks, really. If you think about it.
Oh yeah, that's true. That is a couple of weeks.
Ooh, I can't wait to get into bed. Ooh.
You think Ariana wants to come?
To what? To your birthday party?
It's not my birthday
Tell her.
party.
I'll tell her.
My birthday party is in February.
I
Don't say
said
what I'm
the
planning.
birthday party. I didn't say whose.
Oh, I thought you said your birthday party.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
don't say what I'm planning on doing for 2/24/24 for my birthday, but I have to do something.
I don't remember, so you definitely don't have to worry about me saying nothing.
Okay,
Okay,
the
so
30th.
Carol, I did tell Carol. Well, Carol, I said, since we didn't get to do your 50, let's do your 51st. And she was like, okay. I said, you want Bobby to come? She was like, yeah, she can come. So we got to figure out something. She's supposed to be planning, but I don't know if she's a planner like us. We're planning. We're party
Go
planners.
to New York.
Ooh, okay. Let me run that by her and see what she says. That sounds fun.
Yeah, let's go to New
I
York.
don't even care if it's a weekend because you know I'm a weekend person. I gotta get back. I gotta get back to work.
Exactly. Every, that's most definitely what we're just gonna do the weekend because you have to do your thing. But let's do like New York or Chicago
Okay.
for her birthday, or we could do Puerto Rico.
Mm.
We could do Puerto Rico.
Either way. And then I haven't told her this, but even if like we come here or there, because you know it's three different locations, her
Mhm.
place, your place, or my place, we can still do something because she did nothing.
Most definitely. Listen, whatever we do, we're gonna turn up and it's gonna be
Right.
brilliant. So even if we don't want to fly
Even
anywhere,
did a bomb dinner or something, you know?
yes. So even if we go out there, if it'll be easier, we can go there and just plan some activities
Yeah.
that we know that she would really enjoy.
Right. Get her out the house.
Yeah, and have a couple of surprises for her.
Un momento más.
And if you like this live, we'd like to thank you guys for being here. Go on, Tammy. Go on, Tammy. Tell them what it is. Tell them what it is.
If you like this live, comment, subscribe, like the video. If you like
Do
the
that.
live,
Do
comment,
that.
subscribe the video.
Do that. We need you to do that. We really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you guys for your support. And we just are asking that you guys share this video.
Share it
And
out.
if you need to listen to something, to fall asleep, if you're going on a long distance drive, if you're on
I mean,
your
if
way.
you made it this far, 3 hours later, and you're hearing this conversation, then go ahead and do what you gotta do.
Yeah, because we're giving you a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and we
And a little
appreciate
bit of this and a little bit of that.
trying to get her watch time hours.
And I think we
Okay,
did it. I think we did it. I
trying to
think
get
by
watch.
tomorrow, I'm gonna be in New York.
Okay, but she's trying to get her watch time hours, so we need you guys to watch this video, and we need you to share it. And if you like this video, we need you to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell if you like her
And even
video.
if you don't, hit it anyway.
Comment, subscribe, hit the bell if you
And
like
hit it
her
anyway if you don't like it.
video. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell if you like her
And even if you don't, hit it anyway.
video. Deuces, 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 deuces. Peace, y'all. That's how you ended your video?
Like this. You froze. You freeze and I freeze. But 1, 2, 3, go.